motherfucker, you well, shoot your shot now and shit. You'll make the Christmas list. Shoot your
Hmm.
shot at me now. You might make the Christmas list.
Hey, I'm trying
Mm.
not to even have a Christmas list because I got kids
Mm.
and they already made that bitch whether I want them to or not. So
Hey, exactly. And
you
think
feel
about
me?
it though,
So
bro. I just September I just got over my youngest birthday. Then my
mhm.
oldest, she just had a birthday party, and her birthday is next week. Then got fucking Christmas coming up. So from September to fucking December, I got a break in November. September to December. Shh.
Shit, my daughter birthday, I've been sending her money and stuff because her birthday on the 20 this month. So yeah, I got her my son birthday in June. So I get a good little break between my kids.
Yeah.
And
Mine
so
be like
now
okay,
like but
September,
nah,
October.
yeah.
Then
Yeah, so
got
now
wait
my
a month,
daughter
then
this month.
Christmas.
But with my daughter, it feels like I got kids from every month, somebody birthday every goddamn month.
Yeah. Listen. You only got one of them.
Yeah.
You only got one of them, bro.
Oh, well, yeah, I only got one girl. So
Yeah.
that's a and she take up enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love her to death, man. Um, she doing better though. So I'm always happy to
Yeah.
see her in a positive direction. She was going
Right.
to get a job, just waiting on the job to call her back because she'll be 17. And
Okay.
yeah, I got old babies.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So they
she'll
get
be
them out the way.
17. Yeah,
Get them out the way.
she technically grown. So
Yeah.
but yeah, so but then next month I got my reunion and then boom, Christmas.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, there ain't no break for the strong.
At
They
all.
talking about ain't
At
no rest for
all.
the weary, bro. It ain't no rest for the strong. What the fuck does that look like to a man?
You know what's crazy,
Oh,
dog? You know what's crazy?
what's up?
So, so we already ain't getting paid, right?
Yeah, I know.
So, in the midst of this, right? I don't had a motherfucker stole my damn card information and went on a damn shopping spree.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, dog.
Stole that bitch off online, huh?
Somewhere offline. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
got
definitely don't stole
a
that bitch offline.
I got a text like 3 in the morning. It had like denied transaction. Motherfucker done went to Bloomingdale in Miami.
Oh,
With the
oh,
fucking supply, some type of supply store, Bloomingdale again, and like motherfucker just went early Christmas shopping or some shit. Man.
mm.
I had a call. I had with my call, you can like log in and
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
freeze your shit, whatever. Then I had to call the motherfucker like report that shit. But lucky it was like still pending, whatever, and like
yeah,
come
yeah. So he didn't
they
actually
went.
take the money because it was.
No, it took the money. It definitely took the money. It didn't
Oh,
like
oh,
it. Was, it definitely took the money.
oh. I think you say it was pending. I was like, okay, maybe they take the money.
Well, it was like pinned it in and posted whatever. It came out my account, so it like I don't know how that shit worked whatever, but they did that shit. Then like report that shit. Then it took like down there 2 weeks for me to get anything back.
Oh yeah,
Cause like
they're
how
gonna
they
take their
credit
time
the
giving
shit
it
back
back.
in there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I went in that motherfucker, man. So like damn, but look, I had just paid like most of all my bills and all that stuff. Whatever. It motherfucker left me with
Yeah.
like. They left me with like shit, I think they were nice enough to leave me like $100. Then they came back and tried to take that shit.
Damn.
It mother that went on
You
shopping
know
spree,
what?
man.
The crazy part, it is probably was a woman, but the crazy
Mm,
part is not enough. Just getting my
yeah,
money back. Just getting my money back, not enough. Like, show me who this person is. Find this person, bro. Like, I want you to be like, oh, taken. I
I
got
want to
a
see your chest.
set of skills.
I
Yeah, I said I got a set of
want to see your
skills,
chest
bro.
is
Like,
green.
Yeah, go find that motherfucker, bro, so that I can find
Find
this
this.
motherfucker, bro. Cause they get to live off in Bloomingdale's and live their best fucking life. Nah, bro, you ain't finna be living your best fucking life off my dollar. I need
Hell
him.
no.
Yeah, I want him and I want him now, bro.
But I know they did invest. I don't know how they do investigation, all that shit. They say they doing all that, and I don't know where it go from there. But I
Well,
definitely
usually when
follow.
they do it, like I did, cause I don't had, but it was a long time ago when I had my account stolen. But they usually, cause what they do is they get the store Bloomingdale. They're gonna get Bloomingdale to send them
Credit that shit.
videos of the
Yeah.
person who was using your card, and then they're gonna ask you
Mm-hmm.
if you want to press charges.
Mm. But I'm still waiting on that.
Yeah, you got it. They got to fit it. And the crazy part, when they stole my money, that was back in the days, like when we first got in the military, and
Yeah, I remember
they
that.
had my
I
shit.
feel like I
You
remember
remember
that.
that? Yeah. I was,
Yeah.
bro, by the time I think I was with you, by the time, because it all happened in one day. By the time I talked to the people and they had, by the time I got off the phone, because I was sitting on the phone with them and they was doing the whole, because that's how I got switched to the protection thing. They put me under like the protection shit.
Yeah.
And it was with Navy Federal. And by the
Mm.
time I had they had told me and all that stuff, it took a while to get my money, but the same day they had found out who it was. They showed me the pictures, they showed me the name, they had the documents and stuff, and it was
Yeah.
like, do you want to press charges? Yeah, so but maybe because they went, but the person who took mine was doing it at the same store. So maybe because she went to different stores, they got to get in contact with both the stores or whatever and
She
get all the
tried again
information.
with Bloomingdale. She tried Bloomingdale twice. She came back to Bloomingdale, tried again. I was still getting
Yeah,
like the notification after I had froze the shit with like the client would I get notification, whatever. So she went back, tried getting out. It was like then she shopping at like 3,000 at a time. She swiped $3,000 worth of shit at a time. But I think that was
yeah.
online though. It hasn't been online, bro.
It had to be online then. I feel say, yeah, she probably had got your shit and she wasn't even at the store. That's probably why it's taking longer.
Right. That's it. Definitely had to be online. Man, that's my shit. I'm up here like stranded, man. Surviving
Yeah,
off
yeah.
booze and noodles and shit.
You know that ain't you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, got my like this motherfucker.
Dirty summer bitch.
30 some of my bitch. Between this motherfucker and the government, man. Fucking me.
I'm
Fucking me.
glad that the government being shut down don't mess with the funds from the schooling money. They already
Oh,
told
don't
us we don't
oh,
gotta
that's a
worry
different
about it.
pot, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a different pot. So it's already we don't gotta worry about that.
That's good. That shit, this shit might last a while. I think gonna go at least to mid-November.
Because I know on the first they cutting all benefits. As far as like SNAP and government funding towards like what is it that
Yeah,
is called like food stamps and shit. That shit they sent that bitch out at my job. Like, yeah, if you
right.
own this and this, the first, hasta luego.
Hey, that's crazy,
See,
man.
but that's what's crazy about the world, man. When you actually doing right and doing the right thing, you
Mm-hmm.
still get screwed over by somebody, bro. So
Yep, exactly. How dare you do it the right way?
yeah, how you doing the right way without no problems? How
Mm-hmm.
dare you?
Gonna learn you. Definitely gonna
Yeah,
learn you.
you're gonna learn today.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I've been chilling, man. I've been still, living my lifestyle. And I had to keep on reminding myself, motherfucker, got my shit. So now I gotta wait for my card to come in, and I might just go by the bank and get one printed. That's the faster way or whatever.
Yeah, because they often say Navy Federal make your card right there.
Yeah. The thing about it, shit, motherfucker, like hour away, hour, 2 hour away.
Oh, yeah, where you at? Yeah, because that's the one thing
Yeah.
I used to hate about cross seas is that you can't find too many Navy Federal banks like how it is in America where they just everywhere.
Right.
Even in America, they not just everywhere. It's like because I think the closest one to me is a good not like an hour, but it's about 30 minutes away to
Yeah,
get to
but
an
like,
actual Navy Federal Bank.
yeah, but places like California, San Diego, they got quite a few because they got like
Yeah. I remember
amazing.
when, in Canada, yeah. And any place where I guess there's close to a big enough base, you'll probably have a little
Yeah,
more. But if you're not
you have
someplace,
more than
but yeah. Damn, bro, I hated that you got to go through that, bro, because I don't, like I said, I know I've been through it. So,
hey, that motherfucker, I was just waiting and shit. I had to do some liquidation to get survive. Like shit.
man, shit, I know.
But look, I mean, it goes show look on like keep like
Be spinning.
cash in the bank like that, or whatever.
Yeah,
Cause shit like that, whatever.
had
But
you, yeah, going. I feel you.
shit. But I see the fucking. I was just looking at the market earlier. See the market
Oh
coming
yeah,
back up. I,
yeah.
I
Yep.
seen my shit go down. I was like, okay, now you're back on shore. I guess the CPI numbers came out, and
Yeah.
inflation is lower than expected. So it had a little rally. But I don't think
Mhm.
it's gonna do too much to the government open back up. Cause it's a
Of
lot of
course.
shit we waiting on for fucking when the government open up. They got approved the
Mhm.
ETFs. They got passed this Clarity Act, which now they saying maybe before Thanksgiving, whatever. But the ETF we're gonna pop it off, whatever.
Yeah, well,
But we
that
waiting on
means you
them
still
motherfuckers
got time to. That means people still got time to
accumulate.
invest. Yeah,
Yeah,
that just means you
exactly.
got time to still put money in before it go up. So,
Yeah. It was I tell me, like, when this shit gonna take off? Like, bro, hey, shit don't be easy for you like that. Like when you
yeah,
know something guaranteed, something for sure, when some they ain't finna just let you have it like that. They gonna
yeah,
shake your ass out first.
yeah.
On the
They want to see
motherfucker,
who really
hey,
dedicated to this. Who really dedicated to
exactly.
getting this money.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you.
Ain't gonna make it easy for you. It gonna shake motherfucker out. Hey, they gonna make you earn that shit. Cause they ain't about this. It's the last chance. It's like the last chance for life changing moments to be this easy. After this
Hmm.
shit gonna get terrible. I ain't gonna say terrible. It's gonna be way much harder, not as easy with them. She gonna be way more controlled. Like I think this round they kind of being a little more controlled, manipulated for sure. Cause if you
Yeah.
notice when was this? Was it October 10th? When motherfucker nowhere, motherfucker just crypto market that dropped. Motherfucker went down like shit went all the way fucking down. The sad part is right. So I think I put in the chat. Um, so that shit like even like XRP, that shit went down like
Yeah. It went
125.
down a lot.
Some
Yeah.
people said they got it. Some people said it went 75 on some exchange, went down to 75 cents. And thing about it is, the fucked up part is, it went loud motherfucker to buy. It's
It
only
wasn't
the
allowing
motherfucker
motherfuckers
that
to
push
buy.
it down. Yeah, like there's out of nowhere, all the fucking exchanges, it wasn't working. They wouldn't buy. Nobody could get shit under $2. On the motherfucker, the big guy that pushes down, way to buy it 175, 180. Cause here's the thing that I put in a limit order for 185. I got it. I called it. I was chasing this shit. I seen it. I tell you, I woke up actually, cause light nighttime here when I walk it. I woke up and I seen I was watching on YouTube I was on with it, and somebody saying I watched somebody that won the podcast like, then they said like XRP at 175. I hurry up, log into my shit. I started setting off some stocks. I had to sell off some stocks and shit. And then I started trying to buy that motherfucker. And I bought it like 180. That shit, I opened that shit. I looked at that shit like 212. It cleared at 212. How the fuck? It showed me getting that 180,
It
but
turned
it
at
cleared at
180.
212.
Yeah.
They be manipulating that shit. They're not
Yeah.
gonna they'll let you they'll let you eat, but you're not gonna eat at the same table they eating it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm gonna say, like, I know when it went down to like when it first got down to like 190, when I was like, let me go ahead and throw a little something in here. and it was giving me a hard time. Like, you know how I would put
Yeah.
it in, and then you try to wait for them to give you confirmation saying it, but it would just send us
Mhm.
circling. I'm like, okay. So I like, let me throw it
Yeah.
in again and see, like, maybe it's my, but and I don't know about over there, but in America, the system went down. A lot of people run off of AWS with
Yeah. But
Amazon,
that was
and
before
that
that
shit
though.
was
That was
down.
before, that was after AWS happened. After that shit though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when I try to do it during that ASW time, and I didn't realize that the system was there. So it's like
Right.
I tried to put in like 3 times, and I was like, why the fuck, bro? And then when it finally got back up, it showed that I was at a higher number that I got in. It was like 2 something, which wasn't too
Yeah.
bad. But I really wanted to catch it under that dollar. I mean, under that $2 mark. But
That's what they got
it
in
is
at.
what it is.
And
Yeah,
usually they do that because they drop it so they can get the lowest price before they take off. So you send that bitch off with it.
yeah.
And what's
Hmm.
holding it back now is course the government being locked down. That's like another way for motherfuckers have more time for them accumulating shit.
Yeah.
And if you look at what Ripple doing right now, Ripple them motherfucker actually bought G Treasure. They donated XRP to what is it, Evernote, Everclass, Evernote, whatever. And they doing a buyback. They invest $1 billion and that motherfucker. They gonna be like a treasury for
Mm.
XRP.
Oh,
So
okay.
motherfuckers send the motherfucker up and then you got the supply shot thing gonna happen with them. But motherfuckers setting it up like they'll accompany a lot of motherfuckers with them, right? So shit gonna go up. And if you ever notice, like a lot of motherfuckers, just like the maxi for Bitcoin, whatever, like they would never mention XRP. But a lot of crypto
Mhm.
gonna go up. But they ain't buy this right here is like it's gonna be like the one. But motherfucker is like sleep at the wheel. Man. Motherfucker ain't locked in. But they gonna push motherfucker to sell that shit. Get out. Once motherfucker lose hope, when they got motherfucker lose hope, and motherfuckers just start selling, then they
Yeah.
gonna send that bitch off. They're not gonna let motherfuckers just get their bread that easy.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Even though they try to make you seem like, oh, it's easy, just invest. And they're like, well, I got you. Now that you're in here, let me tell you this. We're gonna do a little
Yeah,
something, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna let you make your money. But we gotta let these other
exactly.
motherfuckers who really spending money make their money. So they get pretty much like they get first dibs on it. We let it, they open
Yeah.
it up different way. Like we're gonna let these certain tiers of people get it first, then the next tier, then the next tier, depending on how you've been invested.
It's not
So
even gonna be that much. They not gonna have that much mercy. The motherfucker that know they're in it, they got they plugs. So they all in it together, sending that shit down and getting that lower price. So what motherfucker gotta do what cause right now, like the retail investor, whatever, what they started doing a long time ago, they peak gain high go. So they know that they gonna make the money. So what we do, on the retail investors do, they catch the waves. They gonna know they gonna
yeah,
make the big splash, so motherfucker gonna catch the way they make money out there. We know we're not gonna get the millions and $1 trillion, but we can get the 1,000 and 100,000.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can get
Johnson's,
those,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So we can eat off that with them. We're not gonna get what they get. Just like when I said talking about earlier when that shit went to low too, they got at 150, 125 and shit. We didn't see those prices. But we'll get them $2. We'll get $2 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They gonna eat. We
Hey, you
gonna
got to
eat
get in
good.
where you fit in.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to
that's
get in
it.
where you fit in,
That's
bro.
it.
You can't bitch about it. Just get in where you fit in until you
Mhm.
can
It's
accumulate
how it
enough money
is.
to get at that level. So that's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really worried about it, bro. I've been
Mhm.
slowly putting money in different things. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see, man. I'm hoping that that shit take off like we say it is, and then I ain't even got to worry about whether or not the government shut down because I already done made a good little chunk of change off of them, and I'm gonna just keep playing it that way. I be
I
promoting it
say,
though, bro. I be putting it out there to be invested. I'm like, yeah, bro, go ahead and invest, man. Take advantage of it. Like, and I was trying to tell my homeboys and just
yeah,
anybody. I'm like, man, I ain't saying going and put in 5,000, 10,000 if you ain't got that, but get into
right.
the habit of just putting something in there, bro.
A
Because
hundred,
once you get into
a
that,
hundred a
yeah,
week is
that's what I'm
sufficient.
saying. Yeah, like once you get into that habit, then it's gonna be
Mhm.
like natural. It's gonna be you're gonna be
Yeah,
naturally just like and like I said, if you have it automatically recurring where it just take out 100 a week, or I mean take out 100 a month or whatever it is you got it set up, it's like the money ain't even there anyways. So you ain't even gonna realize it's
right,
gone. Because if by
right.
the time your account hit is gonna already be gone.
And I showed that in chat group when I did the retirement account with it. I was just playing with it, Robinhood or
Hmm.
whatever. I'll put like 200 a month. And I'll put spread now between I had like 5 stock. I put like it was like going to $20 each stock or whatever, right? And I'll
Hmm.
profit like within like 6 months, I profit. Like, I was at a grand profit, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And that's just off of just reoccurring, whatever. And thing about it, like it's the thing. Here's the thing also, bro. But motherfucker don't realize you're not going. It's mandatory to invest now. If you're not investing, you're gonna be fucking. Cause it what happened is this the transfer of wealth, and they getting rid of middle class. You're gonna have the have and the have nots. You're gonna
Yeah.
have fucking rich, you're gonna have poor, and you're gonna have broke as fuck poor shit.
That boy said broke as
And
fuck poor shit. This
yeah, man, that's
nigga,
where it been, man. Cause thing about it, like it gon' spirit theorist or whatever ish. Thing about it, eventually we're gonna go to cause you know AI taking over most job with us, right?
yeah.
Eventually what they're gonna probably start pushing is the UBI, universal basic income. But
Hmm.
motherfucker have like crypto, they don't have crypto. They're sent to everybody the same amount, and then they don't have a certain time limit. Oh, you gotta spend it within this time limit, or we're gonna take it back away. It's gonna be automatic to take it away. Or if you be able to, and once you get into the program, oh, you say some shit online, oh, we're gonna take that from you. You gonna be able to think. Now it's like, cause AI taking a lot of jobs. So now what is it to do? If they ever go into this universal basic income, now it's just kind of like, as I was thinking earlier, it's just kind of like a real wide welfare, basically. And think about it, and with crypto, we program, you're gonna be like, okay, you can only spend it here. You have this time limit to spend this, and this right here gonna keep you poor where they want you. If you always
Hmm.
poor, you don't have time to think, and they want you not thinking. If you always think about survival, your next paycheck, you got time to think about some other shit. Cause the freedom is to being able to think outside everything else. If you got your resources, you have time to think. You have time to be like, just like we have a conversation now, like, oh, this, and when they will even with the during election time frame, when they would say, oh shit, they spending money here, they make money here. Motherfucker that's broke ain't got time to think about that shit. Motherfucker that broke ain't got time to
Hmm.
care about that shit. I gotta find a fucking meal. I don't give a fuck what the fuck they doing. And that's how they
Hmm.
want you like that. They want you up here thinking and have a sound mind. They want you worried about how you get the next paycheck.
Yeah.
Why they getting richer and richer. But they ain't about it. Now it's a time where motherfucker, if you not investing, you like it's survival now. It's like survival of the fittest now. You have to, it's mandatory to invest. Cause the thing about it is you already behind. The inflation getting higher and higher. And this right here is an opportunity. It's right here in this administration, opportunity for people who hustle and invest to get there.
Hmm.
This is an investing market. This is a entrepreneur mind frame mental mentality type market. If you a motherfucker that don't, it's just you can't work your way to wealth. Can't save your way to wealth. The motherfucking bank giving you 0.04% on the dollar. Ain't gonna do shit for you. It's mandatory you put your money into you take this fucking this fiat, this shit that ain't it's worse. Can't say it worth it, but this shit this dollar whatever that have fucking is is have worth, but it ain't worth. You take this fucking fiat currency and put it into some real assets. That's why motherfuckers do not hold dollar. That's why we look at motherfucker with the money phone, all that shit. It's crazy. How that motherfucker using money, you losing buying power. Saving, you losing buying power. Inflation going up every year. That's why, like in the military, that's why he had that 2.5% increase, paycheck increase, to keep up with inflation, or per se, keep up with inflation. But if you're not investing, if you're not taking that fiat currency and putting it into a real asset that have value, that gonna carry and its value and the value gonna increase more, you're losing. You behind. That's why it's everybody's job. Everybody is investing in the market get you, as they say, 8 to 11%. And if you're not being, if a stock you invest in where you investing on get you at least 8 to 11%, you might as well just invest in the market. Cause you get that invest in the market. That's why everyone go to beat the market. If you see that's like seeing the chat group, we beat the market every year.
Yeah.
Well, we get 1,000% profit. But the thing about it, a lot of just invest in the market. They pay motherfuckers to invest and make them 8% annually. And they cool with that, whatever. But a lot of people come slow with it. A lot of people don't want
Yeah.
to get into it. You got those who early, they risk takers. Those who gonna get a profit.
Hmm.
The rest of the masses, you gotta always beat the mass crowd. The mass gonna come in last minute to give you your profits. They always buy the
Yeah.
top. That's who you sell to the mass. You sell to the masses. Once you, cause a lot of people want to wait till this get approved, the government talk about blah blah. It's too late then. By the time they send it to you and they talk everybody talking about it, it's already don't deal what it gonna do. The best time to
Yeah.
buy something is when nobody talking about it. When it's boring, you don't hear nothing about it. That's when you buy that shit. Cause
Hmm.
by the time they start talking about it and it start ramping up, you already like 600, 6x, 600, 700% profit by the time they start selling to the average motherfucker. Once time the motherfucker who don't invest in it start talking about it, it's already gonna hit the top. Then they gonna start buying it. They probably go up a little bit more. Then everybody who invested in the years earlier and got in early, oh shit, you finna hold the bag. You about to sell it to y'all motherfucker.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. But like we always say, you can't tell a grown person shit. So some people gonna catch on and some people ain't, man. I mean,
Yeah. That's why a lot
it
of times
is
you
what
just
it is.
stop talking. If I meet mother that's already into it, then I had a conversation.
Yeah.
Cause when you try to have a conversation like that, I realize motherfuckers not ready for that conversation.
Mhm.
It constantly lead them with a choice to be financially conscious,
Responsible. Yeah, to make
responsible.
make them
Exactly.
responsible for what they got to do. See, when you can blame ignorance, then you can get away with a lot of stuff. Well, I just didn't know, and da da da. Like so,
Right.
but you know, it is what it
Exactly.
is, man. I
It
ain't.
is what it is.
I don't be pressuring people like I tell my homeboys. I ain't trying to pressure nobody. I'm just trying to give you some information. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? It's on you what you do with it. But I just put it out there. If you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. Like it's cool with me. It don't change. What you eat don't make me shit.
Cause,
So
cause they'll make you feel like you selling these motherfucker Maybelline. They'll
hmm
make you feel like you try to say that motherfucker Maybelline. What's in it for you? All right, don't worry about it. Stay broke, little
facts,
nigga.
bro. It make it feel like you out here trying to sell them some goddamn what's those people that come up to you though trying to sell you like security for your
Jehovah
home and
Witness.
shit, like bro.
Yeah, insurance.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like those people that be trying to sell you stuff so that they can get a profit because they get money off of commissions. We don't get no commission by you making money off of yourself.
yeah. Not at all. Just even in my chat group, motherfucker, like, you should charge for it, blah blah. In the chat, like no, I want motherfucker. If you already, the point is like if you come and check group, you already had that mind frame or you want to learn.
Yeah,
I don't want to charge motherfucker for that, but some people say you got to charge something for motherfucker appreciate it. But my thing is,
yeah,
motherfucker on the mind frame. Cause I go from this right. So when I first started getting into it, right. I had motherfucker that got into it before, like, damn, I wish motherfucker would have told me that. They made profit. They
yeah,
made money off of it. So I go for that mother who did. Cause thing about it after that, I would have to go and get the information. I watched
yeah,
5 years worth of content learning shit.
yeah.
And that's all I watch. So think about it. I know also that motherfuckers not finna sit here and read this and that. But if you in chat, I don't worry about it. I'll watch it for you. Here,
Yeah,
I'll share you the information I know about it.
yeah,
And a lot of shit that people talk about, I probably don't watch some that in regard to. Cause I like it's 5 years out. It's all I watch 24 hours
hmm
a day, 7 days a week. I'm at work, I'm watching it. I'm off work, I'm watching. That's all I watch with them. And
hmm
you see the group chat with her. We got some there
yeah,
that it's entertainment that talk crazy and like
yeah,
this,
yeah,
they invest in this. I'm like, why would I invest in that? You don't invest in it because say dividend. This motherfucker ain't went past $5 in 6 years. Why the fuck is
yeah,
someone going to advise about investing there? It's stupid. No. But I try to be intentional and address stuff like that. Cause you got more
yeah.
that on the chat that they don't know better. They still learning. They follow this shit.
Yeah,
They
they
gonna
and
lead
they
them down
think
the wrong
everybody
path.
giving out exactly. They think
Yeah,
everybody in the chat know what they're talking about. So then they just be like, oh, since they put it in the chat, it must be lucrative. So let me just take that
mhm,
in. And it's not true because a lot of
exactly.
times because they well, and I tell people like this anyways. Even if
Right.
I give you something, you should do your
Mhm.
research. You should go look
We
it
know they
up.
don't.
And the good
Yeah.
but the great thing about investment is they'll show you 1 year, 1 week,
Hmm.
10
You
years,
go
five
fact check it.
years.
Yeah.
You can go fact check and see it. And that's what I try to tell people. Like, if I give you something and tell you, like, do this, don't just
Hmm.
take it because I said it because I done showed you my money and showed you that I made money off of it. Go and see for yourself because at the end of the day, when you really get dedicated and you start making your own decisions, you got to know how to do it. You got to know how to go and look
Right.
at the time cycle. You got to know when it's at its peaks because that's, like you were saying
Hmm.
earlier, it go up and down. It's like a wave. So you got to know
Right.
when to invest, when not to invest because of the waves. So you
Yeah.
have to do that. Like
It's
because like
pattern.
sometimes, like you
Charts are
said,
just pattern. Yeah.
but sometimes, just like you said, sometimes it hit like that. And
Hmm.
you might not have enough time to try to set up and hit the chat and tell everybody because you got to make your play right then. And
Yeah.
by the time you try to
Yeah.
tell the chat about it, you done missed your window. So that's why I was like,
Hmm.
you gotta be conscious of this stuff. Like I tell my homeboys, you gotta, and like I said, you could do it the cheap, the more expensive way, but the cheap way where you get you a financial investor yourself. Like, and a lot of these companies got one of those for you. Is like, hey, give your AI the money or our AI program or whatever it is, and we're gonna help you invest in your money. If you want to do it in a safe deposit or a medium where you take a couple of risks and you still safe, or you want to do a
Hmm.
high, like they got things for you if you just can't have the time, and that still could be lucrative. Like what I'm
And you
saying,
know
and I was
what
telling my
though?
homeboy, go
Mhm.
ahead, go
It's
ahead,
just quick interject for you feeling cooking. So and you know what when you mention like the motherfucker that invest for you, and the thing about that, as I
yeah,
mentioned earlier, they most of them only owe you 8 to 11% gain. You know what I'm
game, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, facts, yeah,
they're not gonna get you that 20-30%. They know,
yeah,
if you know they owe you 8 to 11%, you can get that by investing in the
hmm
market yourself. So they're not
yeah,
gonna get you those 50-80% gain. They're gonna get you that 8 to 11%, and everything else, they're gonna use that shit as profit
exactly,
themselves.
because
So
the
yeah.
piggyback off of what you said, and that's why the people who like them rich people, they pay thousands upon thousands to have a personal broker, somebody who's like he's only dedicated to making you money because in return it's going to make him money. So but you got to realize the AI program, like you said, it ain't made to go and make you the max amount of dollars. No, they set a certain percentage so that you can make
Mhm.
money and then they can still make somewhat of a profit, and that's it. And like I said, unless you go in and really be due diligence on yourself and be like, okay, hey, I want to get into this high yield, and I know about this account, and I know about this stock, and I want you to put a majority of my, and then that's how you make, but you can't just give it to the AI or whoever it is running that shit and just be like, hey, make me the max. They're not gonna do that. So you have to tell
Right.
it what to do. Just like anytime you use an AI, you have to tell it what to do. You know what I'm saying? AI is just a tool for you to, what I'm saying, but it's not the one that you should be making the decisions. Especially when
Exactly.
it comes to your money, especially when it comes
Yeah.
to your money and your future. You should have
Mhm.
like because I was telling one of my homegirls that I met, and I was like, I'm one of those people. I always been like this. I'm one of these people. I rather learn how to do it than somebody else do it for me. I rather know how to do it than to pay somebody to do it because half of the time it's something that you can do yourself. And it ain't nothing
especially this
worse
day and age.
than yeah, exactly. It ain't nothing worse than doing something, paying somebody to do something that is simply easy for you to do. You'll be
Right.
mad because think about how much money you done lost over the years, giving it to somebody who just got a simple tool calculator. Or, you know what I'm saying? They'll be like, okay, I'm gonna just throw this, in here because they don't really know nothing about it. So long as they see
Right.
some kind of gross, they're gonna be okay. And that's how you get swindled. Think about it. How many times we done looked at millionaires who when they just let whoever their accountant is handle all that money and they've been stealing money from them for years in the back off the
All the
back
time,
end
especially with rappers and
all the
shit.
time.
All the time.
You hear it
Yeah.
all. That's what I'm saying. You hear it all the time because you don't. They know that you don't know nothing about it, and you don't.
Right.
You just depend on them to do it, so that now your money they can scam. You don't know that. Listen, and you know, but we learned that in the military with down in fucking
John
DFS.
Baptiste, that motherfucker last name. That motherfucker had a
Yeah,
sister something. She still owe me money, motherfucker.
yeah, that's what
Got
I'm
my ass.
saying. Yeah. So we know
Mhm.
that motherfuckers find any kind of way to scare money off of your money. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you have to be, that's why I say it's like, and I tell people, I like to learn for the simple fact, like I told you, I want to be able to do shit myself. But
Right.
also, I want to be the person that's hustling a motherfucker. I never want to be the motherfucker that's hustled.
That getting
So
hustled.
with
Yeah.
that, yeah, you got to put a little extra work in to make sure you're not the one that's being hustled because it's now, especially you know, Bo, not especially nowadays with technology, it's so easy to hustle somebody. I don't see so many people where they talk about, especially scamming. Scamming is at all time
Yeah.
high because technology is about. So you'll be people will send a fake email to somebody and say, "Hey, we this place. If you do send us this kind of money." And you know how many slow people send that kind of money? They'll just send money to
Mhm.
people they don't even know just because they might use a brand like, oh, we're using Merrill Lynch brand. They done made their own
Right.
Merrill Lynch brand or they own, you know what I'm saying?
They don't even do that
Whatever.
much. Had a motherfucker say, "Oh, put this on the fucking with a calling card or some shit on the
Yeah.
a
Oh,
card
a
and
cash
shit."
card.
Target.
Yeah, yeah, a cash card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Target card. The same. I be watching those scamming places because because they know people are ignorant of what they,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And if you tell somebody, and then this how they get most people.
Right.
And I tell people you can't be stupid like that. Oh, they
Hmm.
look so pretty. And you can easily say, hey, um, you want to make money fast? Like, and I
Hmm.
think that's the dumbest thing for somebody to say, hey, I've been making like, and I, because you know, I get people that send me that stuff too. I get somebody to say, hey, I just made $10,000. You want to make
Hmm.
$10,000 too? Send me $200. The fuck?
Yeah.
Why would I need to send you some money if you making money? That don't make no sense. And if you
Hey,
don't even know me and you just hit me up out of the blue because you felt like in your
why you
heart
want
you
to make
wanted to
me
help me
money?
make money, yeah, but why would you need my money then? Because if
Right.
you booming, if this booming so much and it's so good, you should be like shit, I'm gonna give you $200 just to show you that I could make
Right.
you 10 bands. Cause then if you
Yeah.
do that to me, then what you gonna do? You gonna be like, oh shit, this shit worked. Let me invest more. But that's how they get
Mhm.
people. And like I said, bro, that's where ignorance come in at. You
Right.
gotta know. And so but like I said, I love talking about finances, but it's like it get repetitive after a while, especially because this information we giving people is nothing new. We giving people the same information that we've been
It's
given since we
nothing
started
new,
this podcast.
but there's motherfucker
But
out
they
there.
like a
There's
kid.
plenty of out there that's brand new to everything.
Yeah, that's
Cause,
everything. You right.
cause it's a motherfucker that's just like they ain't never got a platform. Cause I remember I tell motherfuckers on my people like, oh, they asked for my social security number. You got them over like, yeah, you got to put your social security number, bro. Nobody, they not, nobody want your social security, bro. Put your social security number in there. And you got those people with those type mentality. I ain't even getting for my social security number. Meanwhile, they just in it for Facebook, fuck around in a Facebook, tell my information, right? But
Yeah.
thing about it, you still got people like that that just like you got people that work. And thing about it is, the more hard labor you work, the less money you get. I
Mhm.
think we learn in the military that the more money you get, the less you work, but the more
Mhm.
responsibility you have. You don't want the work, you want the responsibility. Because if you the motherfucker work, you don't see motherfucker that making money like that doing hard labor like that. They in the decision making position. They in the responsibility position. You got motherfucker like Elon Musk who shit probably gonna be a trillionaire next 5-10 years. Where he got a thing, if he got to make the company and there's so many hundred billions of dollars, then you get this much. So he's incentivized to make the company money.
Yeah.
And thing about it, you have people that's born in the lifestyle, living a lifestyle where I don't want to do it, I want to work. And I used to tell a guy Kurt, like, yo, you want to do this, you want to make this business, whatever. But thing about it is so many upside, so many doubt, whatever. You can do it, but I think one of the priorities should be in this. This is something that's more achievable and less, it could be risk, but less upfront costs. Your money can already be working for you by doing nothing. Because when you open a business, you got to learn from it. You got to go months without getting nothing. It's hard labor. Meanwhile, like, think about, look at it now, like, I think even like real estate and job, I think invest gonna be the thing. Like even like how they want to do what they do with crypto. Crypto may be your job in itself. Hold this crypto.
Yeah.
Well, you can just hold this, buy this, and knowing what to get, and it's profit for you. And that might be the new way. That might be the new job because AI gonna take out most of the labor job. You see, I think Amazon laying off. I think Meta start laying off. And they just hiring the top AI guy. They say AI. And if you're not into the cybersecurity world, the AI, if you're not learning to use AI for your business or for whatever you setting or for whatever you profiting off of, you gotta get ahead. You gotta be able to use it. You gotta be the user. Cause you get stuck behind. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you the honest, and I ain't mean to cut you off, but because you just said something that really resonated with me, what you said. We not at the time, like people got to realize we're not back in the days like in the 70s and when the industrial thing was booming and things are just getting started, so that you can work any kind of field because all fields are just getting started and things are just starting to grow. Now you have to be very precise with what field you go in. You can't just go in because, like, and I hate to say this, but you can't just go into a field that you love just because you love that field. You have to go into a field that gonna make you money now. You know what I'm saying? Like the medical field. You're gonna always need people in the medical field because there's always gonna be people hurt. Technology, anything dealing with electronics, AI, information, because that's just where the world is going. So you need to be in that. Now, if you want to be in the top earning, you might want to get into, like you said, like cybersecurity, AI programming, stuff like that, understanding how AI stuff works. STEM, medical field, because like they're always, like I said, the medical field is a heavy field because they're always going to be making stuff. People always going to get sick.
You know what? AI might be taking over that. Robotics might be taking over that. Robots are doing surgery now.
No, people are
asking ChatGPT now.
Yeah, but that's what I said. But people are, but them doctors still getting paid, no matter if the ChatGPT doing it for them or not. Though that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, whether the AI. No, I'm saying I get you. Like the basics
or whatever, they might start.
That's no. But they still gonna have nurses because there's gonna be some people who just don't feel comfortable. No, not even that. They're gonna have some people there just because some people they're just not gonna feel comfortable with robots doing things for them. There's a major population where the people don't like. Most of the people I talk to, and I talk to a lot of people because I'm always Ubering places and stuff. A lot of people don't like where the world is heading with AI and computers and stuff. So they can't just be like, well, we don't care if you don't like it. We're just gonna give you AI. No, they got to keep a balance up. We still gonna have places where humans are there to interact with you and be a part of it.
It's gonna be a mass layoff. Check this out, right?
Oh no, I agree with you. I agree with that.
When you go to the doctor, you get your thing on your wrist. They check your blood pressure, whatever. Now it probably already have it. It's gonna be a machine. Put your arm in
No,
here.
yeah.
Put your arm in here. The machine gonna press it.
Hmm.
They gonna boom.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
pop
yeah.
out with your number. Boom. That nurse that used to come through all that, she can replace. The machine
Yeah, yeah,
doing
yeah.
that.
I
It's gonna be
mean,
all that
that's
shit gonna
what,
be a
but that's
machine.
what
It's gonna be
any,
like 2 or 3 person that actually there. They gonna lay off like
yeah,
15 to
yeah.
20 motherfuckers in these departments and shit.
But that's how all businesses is when they start bringing in AI. You that's not, but people shouldn't be surprised by that because that's how the world works. The
Mm-hmm.
people who have the least amount of value to that job get laid off first. So that's why you have to go in and show that I'm worth being there.
So your
And because
value,
only
yeah.
the people that they feel like is worth being there are going to have those few job openings that, like you said, them 2 or 3 spots. They're going to
Right.
go to the people who are, they're going to go to the people who's, because like I was just telling my homegirl this, and when it comes to
Yeah.
anything, it's about who you know. So of course, a person who's at the top gonna let somebody who they know get a spot before somebody else, even if they feel like this person might be more qualified,
Right.
because they know that okay, because it's just like working a business. If I got somebody that I know, okay, I tell them what to do, like they might not know everything, but I know that if I tell them they know how to go, they're gonna do what I say because there's somebody who might know a little more and want to give me too much push and tug on, well, it's like, all right, bro. So, but that's why I say you can't go and get these jobs that you just love because now they got AI making rap songs and R&B
Yeah.
songs. They got AI drawing pictures that's like,
I can make a
oh, this is
song
so
right
amazing.
now. I
Yeah,
can make
but
a
that's
song
what I'm
right
saying.
now with AI.
So
Yeah.
a lot of your passion jobs like artistry and like music and stuff like entertainment, it's not, because remember when you was an artist, you was like this special breed of person because like can't everybody draw? Can't everybody do that? So you was like upper echelon. It's not like that no more. Now anybody could use
Mm-hmm.
AI and draw a masterful painting. So the
Right.
that luxury that you had of I because I love this, I can go do this. It's not gonna be like that. I'm not saying that you ain't gonna have some people who just don't want to like I don't want to buy AI art. I want to buy this. Yeah, but you're still going to be in a smaller market because of how big everything else is growing. So, which can come to let me be honest about this. It can be a good thing for certain people because if you're just overly talented in certain, you could charge more now because now you could be like, hey, everybody else is doing AI. I'm one of the few people who's still doing it by hand, doing it this way. And you can make your own market in it. But it's like you said, it's gonna start off slow because now you gotta it's kind of like social media, what we're doing, because now you're gonna have to get your name out there. Now you're gonna have to build a following. Now, and that's how you're gonna be able to produce the money that you once did when you didn't have to because you had a big company that promoted you and you could just do it through the big company. It's not gonna be like that. So, people have to really kind of focus on because you want to know what I think? I think with AI coming around and it's already showing, you're finna lose a lot of major institutes anyway. Schools not gonna be like people not gonna be going to schools like that anymore, except for like the students who's doing like sports and stuff like that. But far as just going to get a regular education, because like you said, AI is taking over everything, it's not gonna be a reason to go to school. Why would I go to school if AI's got all the jobs? Like, why would I go spend all my money for you to teach me something that the AI is going to do anyway? So a lot of schools are going to start losing funding from people because they're going to feel like you don't need it because of AI.
And thing about it is the school gonna have to start using AI.
And
Just
that's what they're
like
trying to fight against. They're trying to fight against it. Like we just got a letter yesterday. I mean, last 2 days ago, because because AI is getting so smart, so a lot of more students are starting to use AI to do their homework, do their problems. So they're trying to fight
right.
against it, and I'm against that. I'm like, y'all saying don't use AI, but that's where the world is going. So
Yeah.
instead of telling them not to use AI, you should teach them how to use AI and let them use it because no matter what, it's out there. You see the
Right.
AI getting
So
smarter by the day.
why the person gotta know algebra, math, this, and that? They got a calculator.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. And if you're telling me that a AI get it more precise, which than a human because of human errors, that they could get it closer to the exact number, why would you want a human to do this stuff themselves? because we're not back in the old days where you had to know it. Now you should teach people how to use AI and let AI do it because that's what you're pushing for anyway. So that's the only thing I have against what the school is trying to do because they're like, oh, you use AI, you're not gonna know it. Yeah, most companies use AI. Every company you go to, you're not talking to a person. You're talking to the AI system. I'm talking about even when you call a customer service desk, it
Hotline.
start off
Yeah.
talking to a AI, bro. So why would you
Even
then say, well,
order
you need to learn
fast
this?
food now through the drive-through. Most of them start
Yeah,
using
it's
AI.
AI. It's AI. So then why would you say, well, you still should know? No, you shouldn't. That's an old way of thinking. We live
Right.
in a world now where everything is AI. So just make
Exactly.
everything AI. Don't try to punish people because they're moving with the future. And that's what I feel like the school is doing. The school is punishing
Right.
people saying, oh, you used AI,
It's trying to
so
keep
you're
you
cheating.
slow.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not cheating. This is
Government
where
is
the world is
always slow
going.
about shit.
Yeah,
Always
yeah. That's
slow
like,
about
oh yeah, you. But they realize because, but I don't like the fact that in school you could fail anyways. Why would you make it so that people could fail in school? There should be no failing. It should be like if you didn't do it, okay, we got to teach you again. We got to keep teaching you till you get it. But not, oh, you failed. Now you got to come pay us thousands of dollars
because the
to take the
shit
same
become a
class again.
business. The
But
shit
no,
become a
because that's what I'm
business.
saying. We know it's a business. Like that's what but that's what I'm getting at. You don't really care about the learning. You care about the money you get from learning because that money also pays the teachers to teach you and da da da. But it's like, but and it's like, oh, and they love to be like, oh well, morally, man, fuck all that, bro. That moral stuff doesn't
Mhm.
matter when it comes to learning. Morally, whether or not you did the homework yourself. Now, what you should do if you use AI, like this, how I feel. If we use AI, do you understand what the AI did for you? Now that's
You
what's
know how to
important.
use
Do you
it.
understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know how to use it? Do you understand what it did to get you? Because using it, I don't feel like is wrong because that's just the way the world is. Let's just like because then if that's the case, a calculator wrong because you don't really have to add up yourself. You just get to punch a number and the calculator give it to you. So what's different than that? Like, but like I said, what's different is now you're gonna have a bunch of people passing and and not enough people failing, and then they want to be like, well, what if they get into the real world because we gave it a degree and they failed? That's on that person because it
But
doesn't
think about it, they're teaching you how to work for another person. If you look at a lot of
exactly.
these successful billionaires, multimillionaires, most of them got a degree. Most of these didn't do well
Yeah,
in school. They ain't do
the
the
point. Yeah,
same shit. There
and
was
that's
some
the
great people in
facts.
school, great
The
learning in
facts.
school.
The people who went to school and got the high degree, they are working for somebody. They might get paid a lot to work for that somebody, but they're working for somebody. All
But
the
half
people
of them
who
got a
own
degree and don't
businesses,
use it.
yeah, no, that's no more than half of them got a degree and don't use it. Facts, because and more. The sad part is most of the people where you got a degree in, you're not even in that field
Yeah.
because, like I said, a lot of these fields you're getting into. First of all, the popular fields that you get into are overpopulated anyways. So
Mhm.
getting into, they say, oh, you can make 100 million or 200,000, I mean 100,000, 200,000, 250,000. That's the people at the very, very top of that field. The
Right.
average person that come in because it's so overmanned with people not making that much or can't even get a job in that field because there's too many people. So but that
Mhm.
just proves my point that school is going to end up going away because AI is going to be able to teach you everything that a teacher could teach you plus more. And it's going to be faster, and you ain't got to
Right.
pay for it. I think you could pay for Chat GPT a month $20, and I think it's like 199 for the year. That's
Right.
way cheaper than paying a couple of thousand to go to school.
Yeah. Or hundreds of thousands and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's way cheaper than
And you
spending
know what's
hundreds of
crazy? How this
thousands of
shit all
dollars
connected
and
though?
go in debt. And go into debt because
Ain't
when
never
you go
paid
to
back
school and
that
take
shit
out
off.
loans, you go into debt trying to learn something for a field that you might not even be able to make the money in because that field might not be open. You think they're
Or
gonna give you,
might
and then they
not
try
be
to give you.
around in years later.
That's what I'm saying. They try to like, oh, they'll give certain people forgiveness for their money, but most of the time you got that debt on you for years, and they try to
Right.
make you feel comfortable with it. It was like, oh, this debt ain't gonna hit until 10 years after you graduate. But
Yeah.
within that 10 years, you might not even get into the field that you will. So you still ain't making the money to pay back that because you still got to live. You still got to pay for bills. You still got to do this. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of that's why it's so important to invest because
Exactly.
the world. it's just not gonna make it easy for you. They already ain't making it easier. And with,
They
like I
never have.
said, with the AI, yeah, with the AI, there was like, because like a lot of teachers like to say, "Oh, well, I want to know that you could do it." Why you want to know that I could do it? Longer, can I figure out how to get this AI to do it? That's what you should care about.
Can it
Can
get
I
it
get
done?
the AI to do? Can I get the job done?
Yeah.
And
And you know it's
and like,
crazy now. Oh, you go ahead.
no, no, I was done. Go ahead. You good?
Mm. And you know what
I was
crazy
thinking
now?
about I should
Like,
have taken a little break and go get me a coffee.
you know what crazy now is like if you look at schools, I mean jobs, a lot of jobs like
Mhm.
require this degree, require a
Yeah.
degree at this level. Why?
Hmm.
Or this man, like a lot of them want you to have a usage degree, or want you to have a master's degree, want you to have a social degree. Why?
Hmm.
What is that degree there? Like it's like it kind of like they work together to get you in debt. I always want
Of
you
course,
working in
yeah.
the rear.
And think about
It's
this. And you said you
yeah.
hitting it on the spot too, because if you think about it, they want you to get this degree not because they're going to use your talents, because usually when you get a master's, you're not going to be doing the grunt work. You're going, like you say, you do it for the responsibility. So now they're going to put you in charge of other motherfuckers that's going to do it, but you just need to know how to do it so that you could tell another motherfucker how to do it. But you don't have to
You know
really be
what?
hands on when you get your master's.
You know what I just thought about? A lot of motherfuckers want you to have a degree because you know what? A lot of motherfuckers that got degrees, what else they have? Debt. And if you
Bet.
always in debt, you always there working. So if you got a degree, this
Yeah.
degree, you know
Facts.
you in debt. So we know we got you at least 5 or 10 years working here.
Yeah,
And we can
facts,
get low ball
facts.
your ass because we know you need the money.
Yeah, and we know you're gonna stay there because we promised you that if you stay here, we're gonna give you some more money. So they'll keep you there 8 years and 10. Think about it, and because like I said, look how hard it is to move up in
Right.
companies and get a good money for what you do. They start you off with like, oh, we're gonna give you a 25-cent raise. What the fuck is a 25-cent raise?
You know
But to
what's
somebody,
crazy?
that's a lot. But to
You know
me,
what's
it's like
crazy?
25 cents. I need a couple of I need some dollars behind that.
The longer you stay there, the less chance you got of getting a raise. You get them, they get
Yeah.
they'll rather give more money to the new person coming in, newly
Mm-hmm.
hired, than give to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you ever think about it, the key to it, if you ever want to get a raise, you have to go to a new job. I got a
Yeah.
partner like Mar. I used to watch Mar. Like he always used to be on USA job. He always be looking for a new job. Why the whole time looking, always looking for a new job. Cause dang by there, that right there gonna have a probably might have a better pay or whatever. You get all
Yeah.
you think you learn this job, and you get all that the skill you learn from here, and use it for the next one. And you always be look. You can't have
Exactly.
loyalty to these jobs.
Exactly.
That's what people get messed
Because
up. Think, oh well,
they don't got loyalty to you.
exactly, exactly. But people have lawyers that think they feel that the job should have this and this. They may should do this for you because you this and that. No, you're getting paid. It's transactional. You come to work, I
Yeah.
pay you. There's no
Exactly.
emotions tied. Come do your job. You can't do your job, we'll let you go and find somebody that will do it for you.
Yep. Exactly. And so but that's why I'm saying, but that's why I try to tell, I was telling one of my homegirls, she's super smart, bro. She's super smart. She's very, and I was telling
Mhm.
her like, you got to focus on doing your own things. Like I told her, and you got to do multiple things.
Exactly.
Like I said,
Yep.
like I told her, I showed her our podcast. I said, I'm doing a podcast. I say, you got to do investments. I say, you got to have so many different hustles that, because sooner or later, one of them will blow, because that's what people doing. The
Right.
reason why jobs are going to go down and things with the AI is because a lot of people don't want to work no more. They see these
Mhm.
kids like Kai making millions just sitting by the screen. Why would you want to go work and work hard? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these youth, these younger kids getting raised, they not thinking like, hey, I want to go be a construction worker, or I want to
Right.
go be an architect. I want to go. No, they want to be somewhere where they can be on a camera making millions doing that.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them,
No.
because who wants to work hard? Who wants to sit here
Mhm.
and go to somebody else's job and make them
The
money and
days
work
of working
hard
hard is over
every day?
with. Nobody trying to
Yeah,
work
and who wants to
hard.
do that? Nobody wants to do that no more, man. Nobody wants to go sit behind somebody else's desk and make them millions, and you give me a couple of crumbs off of your table. Nah, I'd rather go, da da da. So
And that's why you gotta
it's
have that
I'm very
entrepreneur
interested.
spirit,
Spirit, yeah,
mentality.
exactly. I'm very
You should
interested to
use
see
this
how,
job for its skills it provides you. Learn all the skills, learn
yeah,
how to run the business, learn how to do a business,
yeah,
and branch
become
off
a
and do
jack
what
of
you
all
gotta do.
trades. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely become a jack of all trades. That's what I like to say to me. I'm a journeyman. I like the name journeyman for me because I want to know everything. I want to be able to do everything myself. And like I said, and the sad part is even getting a degree doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to get a job. Yeah, you have a more likely better chance at it, but that
You know
doesn't
how
mean
many
that you're
people with
gonna get.
degrees I see with no job?
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna get a job just because
Hmm.
somebody you went and got a degree, and that's what's really hurting people. Because, like I said, it sound good. It sound good to be like, oh
Hmm.
well, da da da. Da, da. No, man. But the reality is that you can go get a degree because back in the days, that's what it was. If you get a degree, you guaranteed a job.
It will guarantee
And
you
that
free.
was the
Yeah,
lure. Yeah, it was that was the lure of getting the degree.
right.
That lure isn't there no more. You can
Yeah,
guarantee if because most jobs can't guarantee because remember back in the days most jobs would you would have an internship with a job before you even graduate because
yeah.
they saw the potential in you. So you would get the intern there.
Mhm.
They don't even really do intern jobs like that. So it's
And,
like I don't know, bro.
and think about it, the most popular rich motherfucker you know, I can guarantee that none of them have a degree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, most of the people who really making that big money, look at
Hmm.
Jake Paul them. Like
Yeah.
look at just it's so many examples
And
that
more
we don't even
different
need
and
to show people
popular.
examples. We don't even need to show you. Just turn on your TV and look at what the different news or turn on YouTube and you'll see every time you turn around, somebody is making it big that never went to school. But that's why a lot of these kids don't want to go to school
Right.
because you're not you're not even teaching trades in school. You don't teach
And
people a trade.
yeah, it teach you how to work for someone. Think
Yeah, it
about
teaches
it.
you how to stay working for somebody.
Yeah.
Go
and
ahead. You
and
said think
and, and
about
you
it.
have and I often say thing about it, like motherfucker created the system that way. For you can leave here and don't think for you become a worker. The motherfucker wants you to be a worker. As long as you're a worker, you're not questioning, you're not going outside the box. That's why they always they in institutionalize you in school.
Mm-hmm.
The moment you are away, can I go use the bathroom? Can I go do this? You always a program, you always ask permission first to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about, well, I gotta ask permission to go take a piss, go use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying? You think about like you institutionalized, you do it so
Oh, you're
long,
right.
so it teaches you. They teach you how to be a worker or get worker for motherfuckers. They teach you how to think. They teach you that you
Yeah.
got to do it this way, and if you don't
Yeah.
do it this way, something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the motherfucker
And
who
then
think outside the box that be more successful in life that like they don't get it right. They don't understand it. This right here
Mhm.
work better for me. Like that don't make sense. This they think about it. One thing I learned, especially in the world of investing, like anytime you with the masses, you most likely wrong.
Yeah.
Anytime you're we agreeing with the masses, you're wrong.
I
Though, if
agree
you
with you.
look at any person they see is great, that did great thing, I can almost guarantee you he went against the grain. He went against the masses, or
Mhm.
they went against the masses. They did something that the average motherfucker didn't do. Look at
Yeah.
any great inventor, any great creator, any great anything. I can guarantee you he did something that the average motherfucker didn't do. So why be the average motherfucker if you don't get you nowhere? If you search for greatness, you gotta go against the averageness.
Yeah.
No motherfucker be great by doing average shit. It just doesn't work that
X.
way.
Yeah, man, I agree. And they want to keep but it's just like the Democrats. They want to keep you needing them. Like I
Hmm.
tell people all the time. Because they be people like to talk about like, oh, Democrat this. No, Democrat want you. The reason, first of all, that's why Obama was president. I'm gonna tell people, and I tell people this.
Right.
Obama was a great talker. He can lure you and make you think because that's
Excellent.
the way he is. And that's what Democrats
Yeah.
are. They're great talkers. So they make you,
They
they
not
lure
even
you to
that. I
sleep with
can't give
this.
them that much credit.
They lure you to sleep with this false sense of security because of what they say. But I was like,
Right.
when you really think about it, the Democrats want to keep you needing them. We need
Yep.
you to need us. And the Republican, they really want you to be like, yeah, we
They
kind of
want you
don't
to be
want you to
free.
depend on us. Yeah, we don't want you to depend on us. We want you to go make money for yourself because making money for yourself is
Yeah.
going to make our country stronger, anyways. Because
Right.
it's going to make you buy more, it's going to make you invest more, it's going to
Hmm.
make you do all these things more
Make you
for
hire
us.
more. Yeah.
Yeah, but with Democrat is, oh, we're gonna keep sending you these stipends. We're gonna send you
These
this. We're
checks.
gonna, as long as you
Yeah.
depend on us, and you'll never get
Yeah.
above the poverty line because we always gonna keep you right there because it's
Cause
just
we
like
making
anything. I
money
want
by
you to
you
need
being
me.
in poverty.
Yeah.
Why?
So
Why
that and
think
then
about it?
there's
All these years being fucked up. Why they never fix you being fucked up? They don't want you to be unfucked.
exactly.
Cause they get
Yeah,
money
they
off you
don't.
being fucked up. We don't want you to fix up your
Yeah.
community. They take away our money. We create so many fake ass programs off your fucked up
Yep.
community, and we fix it, then we won't get no more money. So we want you to stay
Exactly.
fucked up.
And it's like I tell people, bro. Like me, I was having a conversation with some of the veterans. I'm like, what did Obama do for you? Like if you think about Obama and Biden, what did they really do for you? Nothing. They sent you a little bit of money. You blew that money once you got it because you was already in debt. You already in debt or you already are behind on some kind of bill. So it's not like they gave you that money so that you can invest and make more money off this money. The money they gave you, you have to put towards giving it back to them. You give me this money,
Right.
they pay off some bills to give it back to you. And that's what I was like,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Obama probably helped Chicago a little bit by bringing notoriety and trying to bring some shit to him. He helped the
Chicago
LGBT
even worse.
community.
That money do
Yeah,
shit.
he
He
helped the
started this fucking
Biden
purple
helped
hair
the
rainbow
Asian.
shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He did that.
He posted that shit.
He helped the Asian community. Biden did with no hate act against Asian hate
No Asian
law.
hate, yeah.
Like
But what they do for
yeah,
black
yeah.
people?
But that's what I'm saying. But what did he do for you? Because, and I try to tell people this, when it comes to anything, if it has
Hmm.
no effect on you, it doesn't matter. So if the
Right.
president go make this, and this happen, and you don't see nothing happening for you, did it really matter? Because you didn't benefit from nothing of it. And that's what I try to tell people. You are worried about the wrong things. Oh, we want to worry about having the freedom of speech. Or da, da, da. Listen, you already got the liberty to speech. But
Right.
think about it. You can't if you go to Korea, like what to certain parts of Korea with Jim Kun you can't
Yeah.
talk crazy at all. They'll whack you. You could die.
He'll whack you.
That's what I'm saying. You will get whacked, bro. So you already have the freedoms because you could talk bad about your government. You could talk bad about anything that you want to talk about. You might get judged by it, and people gonna. It's really the people who judge you. It ain't the government. They let you talk crazy all the time. Look how bad they talk about Trump. If he was a dictator, you motherfuckers would be fucked up. Because whether or not you wanted him to be president or not, he is the president. You see what I'm saying? This is why I say people
Right.
don't really think. You so worried about, oh, well, he doing this wrong. You better be focused on, okay, well, Trump, since you in this bitch, do what you say you're gonna do. Do
Right.
this, get this shit right. Show us that you get it and help him get to the shit. That's the problem with us. We always, well, let us sabotage it because we don't like him and we don't like this. Let's sabotage it. That don't help you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, because now he already got stuff in place. You try to get somebody else in, it's gonna take while. It's gonna take them a while to get shit in place because they gotta run it through everybody. But
Right.
like I said, but because we have so many liberties, you it's like the giving tree. You've been given so much that you just keep asking. You keep asking. You want more. You want more. And I want more. Give us more. And then there's nothing left. Now you looking at crazy. You know what I'm saying? You looking crazy, like, well, yeah, you took everything. First of all, bitch, we $1 trillion, over $1 trillion in debt. You don't think we should fix that?
38 trillion in debt.
Yeah, you don't think we should fix that? You don't think we should get that shit fixed? We ain't been trying to, all the Democrats ain't been trying to fix that shit. They just been adding to it. Nobody said, hey, let's figure out a way to get us out of this debt. Except for Trump. Trump came in and said, hey, we're gonna figure out ways. We're gonna start charging this. We're gonna charge like, but you what people don't understand too, because we're so many liberties that if you go to and a lot of people ain't left this country. If you go to other countries, they are already doing that shit. They are already charging tariffs on everything. They already, you know what I'm saying? Like, we the ones that's behind. And so now when you got people trying to catch us up to be like everybody
Because
else,
instead of charging the other country, they charge us. Look at
us,
every
that's what I'm
tax
saying.
we pay tax on money
Mm-hmm.
we made, pay tax on money we
Mm-hmm.
spend, tax on money we receive,
And but that's what
take
Trump trying to
tax on the
stop. He
shit we
said,
bought.
but that's what I'm saying. That's what Trump trying to stop. He's trying to stop taxing us and start taxing them. And you're mad at him about that. And I don't understand why.
Because think about it is this, right? They just anything anti-Trump or whatever, right? And the main thing
Yeah,
is the reason they mad about it is they don't give a fuck about y'all. They are about money.
they
Look at
have,
what
but
they use y'all as point. Look at the government lockdown, right? Or the government shutdown, right?
caused by the
They
Democrats. People
said
don't
they
even
know
realize
it's
that.
gonna hurt the American people. But
And they still said, let's go with it.
exactly. But it's our
Hmm.
chance for to have leverage. We'll lose leverage if we open the government shutdown.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they motherfuckers ain't have leverage the whole fucking time. They fucking stupid. These motherfuckers is useless. They
But then think
always
about
on
it
the
too.
wrong side of the motherfucking event.
And but I was just about to say, but then they'll use like, well, are you gonna be on the right side of history or the wrong side of history? First of all, bitch, I don't care what side. I'm gonna be on the side of history where I can be better off. So and it's so weird because if you look at the shutdown, if you hear people talking about the government shutdown, they talk and they try to blame they try to blame Trump for it. Like, oh, Trump done shut. No, 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 no. Go do your research. Trump didn't shut down shit. It was the Democrats that shut this shit down. They the ones that won't
And
let shit
here's the
pass.
thing, right? Think about it. Usually be like, oh, we want this, we want that, right? They passed the same bill that was in fucking that was active before. They just extend. They passed the same shit.
Yeah.
Exact same shit. So it was good before it's good now. So
Hmm.
when they up there saying, "Oh, the Democrat got the House and this and that," no, they have a bill. It's already there. The same
Hmm.
fucking bill that was there 4 or 5 months ago. The same bill that was there when Biden was in office.
Exactly.
But now they holding it all
Because what?
hostage. Governor
Yeah, but what they
shutdown has
do?
always been a bluff to the whole motherfucker hostage. Oh,
Yeah.
well, if you don't do that, we gonna have a government shutdown. How much? Who care about the people the most? These motherfuckers don't give a fuck about y'all. They using y'all for puns to get what they want. They want all these crazy ass programs in effect
Mhm.
because they know they got their pockets aligned with each program. They getting rich off that. It's just like this, right? It's just like when a person playing basketball, he on a terrible team. They getting their ass beat. They losing the game, but he scored 23 points per game.
Yeah.
His statistics is phenomenal. So he
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about the team. He know his team. He know his stats is fucking up there, but his team
Yeah.
is fucking
So he know
trash.
he gonna get paid. He know he
Yeah,
gonna still the whole team might not make it, but he gonna make it out of there. And
exactly.
that's what Democrats is.
That's
That's
what
what
they
they
do.
do. They like, okay, everybody ain't gonna make it. But the most
Mhm.
important people, we gonna let y'all make it. And the rest of y'all, we gonna throw you a couple of crumbs here and there to keep you satisfied because we know that you motherfuckers really don't know nothing about nothing.
And they
So as
know
long as
y'all
we
gonna
keep you
vote for him
somewhere,
regardless. Why you think
yeah,
they
they're
trying
gonna
to
revolt
get
regardless.
these motherfucking illegal people on fucking Medicare and all this so they can get their vote? Why they want their vote? So they don't need y'all motherfucking vote. They notice y'all motherfucker been flipping out and voting for Trump and voting for Republican. They see that shit. They see what y'all doing. They got some shit for your ass. Oh, y'all think we don't see that shit going on? Oh, we got some. We gonna get all these motherfucking Indians coming that motherfucker. We gonna get these motherfucker a motherfucking place where they can set up and shop and they can sell their food and dip their feet in the motherfucking coffee and shit and sell it to y'all motherfucker and we like vote for Kamala, vote for Blue. That's the thing to do. And we gonna give you this money so you be well taken care of. And that's they plan. They gonna run y'all out that they don't need y'all, and they getting a whole no society. They gonna be the illegal immigrants. Oh, you want to stay here? Oh, make sure you vote for this person. They even had one illegal immigrant said that shit. Like, oh, they hate Trump. I like Biden more. As he was getting deported, resting deported and shit.
Yeah. It's funny, bro, because and people gotta realize that a lot of times motherfuckers have ties to why that's why they want you to be here. It's like a lot of these motherfuckers be like, oh, I'm not getting paid to do this. Yeah, you're getting some kind of sponsorship. You're gonna get something in return by promoting this person. You might not be getting it right now, but you're hoping that if I give enough and I promote this enough on my page because I got so many followers, and if I can show that my followers are starting to follow this, they're gonna come and be like, hey, let us be your brand manager. Let us, let us support your page, or let us support yourself, or we're gonna bring you to our events so that you can help grow your thing. That's how the world works now. It's not let me give you money right now and then, because that's what people think. It's like, oh, let me go think about it. Kamala Harris gave Beyonce, Meg the Stallion, and nobody had a problem with this.
Right.
They was giving these motherfuckers millions of dollars just to come sing, shake their ass, do the bullshit. The hope to get that because you are a Beyonce fan, they hope that because you are a Meg Thee Stallion fan or whatever fan, that you're gonna automatically follow because you love this person so much. And if they form, I got it, they got, and you still lost. Why ain't the Democrats report bitching about where that money was? Because if they really cared about you, instead of giving that $1 million to Beyonce, then why they ain't give it back to the Democratic people? Why they ain't invest like, we're gonna give you money. You come see us, we gonna pay y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna give y'all this $1 million. So if you show up, like we gonna get something. They could have did that, but why would they? They don't want you to have no money. They don't really care, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, and then like I said, most of the people who follow politicians and stuff, they do it because that's what somebody else in their family was already doing. If you was raised in a Democratic household, more than likely you're gonna be a Democratic, because that's just how people are. It's the same with your religion. If you're born into a Catholic house, 90% of the time you're gonna be Catholic because that's all you know. Of course, you have the few great people, the black sheeps that go off and venture and say, I'm gonna learn something else. But most people just go with what they know and what they always know. So They know that. Democrats know that. If your family was mostly Democratic, you're 90% gonna be Democrat.
Gonna be a Democrat.
So so they know that stuff. Whether or not you know Democrat being right or wrong, or you probably half of the people who vote, and that's why I say they be trying to make it seem like, oh, voting is important. No, it's not. Understanding your House of Legislation and your how the government works is important.
Right.
Then
voting
who you vote for. Then but then voting becomes important of who you vote for. But if you're voting without any kind of knowledge of what these people are doing or what, you're just doing a blind vote. That don't help nobody. Because you're just blindly just picking somebody. And that's what I try to tell people. Half of the people I talk to, and they try to tell me their strong opinions about Trump. And I start asking them, okay, well, tell me what was Kamala Harris policies. They don't know nothing. They just know what they done heard. But did you? Because I tell people, I tell people, do you know that all the policies that these people put out is for public can view, you can publicly go view motherfuckers' policies. The big beautiful bill, you could have saw that before it passed. It's long as fuck. It's long as fuck. But you could have went and looked at it though. You could have learned every single thing that he was trying to put out. Just like with Kamala Harris, with Obama, with any president, you can learn when they talk about policies. But see, what the government knows is that nobody likes to sit there and read transcript of stuff
Exactly.
like that. So that's why they have spokesmen that come and tell you about the
They don't
policy,
even like to
and they're not
read
gonna.
that shit.
Yeah, but they know that's their job. But that's why they let spokespeople come out and tell
Still
you
don't read.
a brief summary of what this policy means. They
Yeah.
dumb it down, they remedial it, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and you motherfuckers accept it. Oh, they said this. Oh, and what? Just like how women do, you listen for key words. You listen for those trigger words. Oh, we gonna
Yeah.
give you this. We gonna help you with this. Those key words are what you look for. And then, long
Mm-hmm.
as you hear something that is enticing to what you believe, you gonna go with it. Now, you wonder. Then next thing you know, you wonder. Well, we got this money, but how come the price of eggs don't reach $6? Or how come this done went up to this? Yeah, because they only told you the good parts about it. They didn't tell you what's gonna be affected by giving you that. They ain't gonna tell you. And that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to politics, that's why people hate. That's why politics used to be a sacred thing. You don't tell people your political views
Two things I
because
would tell you not to talk about: politics and religion.
yeah, because but the reason they really tell you that is they know that most people don't really know political things. So don't get out here and start talking about this stuff because you really don't know what you're fucking talking about. So that's why they wanted to keep it like just, and then even if and not on the top of that, you don't know what you're talking about, and we know that we have gave you money or we're helping you, get us votes. And it's just like I hate that we as people, and I mean anywhere, we easily fooled by the old okey doke. Motherfuckers want to always make it seem like, oh, you can't get over on me, motherfucker. And then the person who get over you is just like, yeah, you're right, man. Don't let them get over it. They just getting over on you. And you
Mm-hmm.
sitting there like, and you thinking that it's this person that's getting, because they done say, oh, that person trying to get over you. When the whole time they the one that's getting over on you. And it's just like,
And that's a game they
I
play.
don't know what, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you to make you understand that you have to be invested in everything.
Mm-hmm.
Politics. You should be invested in politics, not just. And I think me and my homegirl was talking about this. We as people are so surface level. We never want to go deep because when you go deep, that means you have to reflect on yourself. And
Mm.
people don't like to reflect on themselves, bro. So it's like a lot of times they just accept whatever comes forth. Like, oh, okay, yeah, as long as it don't show my
Motherfuckers like to think.
insecurities.
Why motherfuckers not
Well,
like
yeah,
to
yeah,
think?
especially now. We don't want to think. But that's what and it kind of go to what we was talking about with AI. We
Mm-hmm.
know that people don't want to think. So, but that's why we got all this stuff to make you not having to think and they'll think for you because you want to be dumb. Let's just be honest. People wants to be dumb. They don't want to have to
Mm-hmm.
work hard for nothing. They don't want to work hard. And I'm not mad at them. I get it. We've been working hard since we've been put on this planet. So I get it. Motherfuckers don't want to work hard. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool. Like, see, I'm one of the people who cool with moving towards AI in the future. Like I always
Yeah.
embrace the future. Like I've been always been a person that embrace making it easy. If you want it easy, yes, because you don't work hard. Who in the world wants to work hard? Nobody.
Mm.
But what I don't like is that you want to pick and choose how it happens. You don't get that luxury. When you say that I don't want to do nothing and I just want somebody else to do it for me, you got to go with what they decide.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You have to be the passenger on this bus. And if you
In
don't
the
want to be a
back seat.
passenger on a bus, yeah, and sometimes you got to be way in the fucking back because you late to the party or you really don't know nothing. You just know to get on the bus. So people who don't know nothing when you get on this bus, you got to go all the way to the back. And guess what? When you go all the way to the back, you're still behind somebody. You didn't get ahead of nobody. You're still behind somebody. So I don't know. You know, it's always an interesting topic when you come to political views and the future of what you want to go happen. And you know, then when you tie religion into it, and because you know people can't do nothing without tying their religion to it, because you got to have some kind of faith belief, because that's what they don't push the narrative. And the crazy part is, you know, I started back reading the Bible, and I'm starting to get into I started back getting into a Bible study group, because it's for me at this point, and it might change, but at me, it's just I like to learn, and I want to know when I see, because I'm gonna tell you what interests me about religion. When I can see somebody be so devoted, just blindly, and they be like, "Oh, I got the feel of the Holy Ghost, and I got this, just God gives me this stuff." I really want to know, like, how did you get like that? Like, what about, show me what you got from that to make you feel that way? Because I really want to understand, because I really want to believe, not because I believe that there's a higher power. I don't know what that higher power is though. But if you want me to believe in your religion, I'm trying to believe, like, if you chose Christianity or if you chose Buddhism, what did it do? Like, show me what it made, how it make you feel. And I think a lot of times we fool ourselves, because I can read the same passage as you. And I was talking about this in Bible study. I say, because one of the people, like one of the curators of it, he was just like, when I read this verse, it just fills me with this. And that's so I'm like, well, shit, let me read this verse too. don't laugh, because I was serious. I'm like, let me read this verse too.
All right.
And I read it and I didn't get that feeling, but I understood it. Like when we broke down what I got from it and what it got from it, it was pretty much the same. But I didn't get that overjoyed feeling of like, oh, God is this, and this. And I told them it's probably because they're much younger than me, most of the people in this class. I'm like, I done lived in the real world. I done did some real stuff, and I done traveled. I done seen other religions. And I tell people all the time, I feel like these stories, these Bible stories, are just some of the greatest stories ever told. They're just great stories. Not saying that I don't believe some of it is true, but some of them, some of it is like, because we live in a world where, yeah, you know this, Bo, you have to prove shit does. Everything else in the world, you have to show proof. Only thing that you don't have to show proof for is religion. Religion is blind faith, because faith, that's what faith is. Faith is blind servitude and blind agreeing with something. That's what faith is. Faith is just not being able to prove something.
Let me ask you this.
And go ahead.
Do you think that could have been by design?
No, I know it's by design. And it's by design for a good reason. And like I told people this, if you didn't have religion, it would be chaos.
Be lawless.
It'd be back in the days where men was knocking women over the head and dragging them into their cave and taking them. It'll literally be survival of the fittest. So it'll literally be, if I'm stronger and have more, and I can just take it from you. So you needed religion to bring order to chaos.
Laws, rules, and regulations.
So I think that religion is a good thing, because it makes you, because think about it. If you knew that when you die, you just die and there was no consequence, well, that means you could do whatever the fuck you want to do up in this bitch.
Yeah.
So what you need is, you need it to be, and like I said, when the world was formed, it was a lot of that. It was a lot of people who just knew that there was no afterlife. There was no, there's no rules. They just knew there was no rules. So what happened is some smart people came together and say, hey, we're going to wipe each other out. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
wipe each other out like this if we don't make something. So you make
Mm-hmm.
religion, and now you have a base, you have a foundation to build off of. Which then now you
Right.
can bring in laws. We got religion, then you got laws. Now we can bring in
Yeah.
these laws to keep you motherfuckers in line.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, because you're gonna have some people push against that religion, they're gonna be like, well, shit, I'm gonna make my own religion. And my
Mm.
people, we're gonna follow this. And now you got a whole bunch of different religions with different people following different ways because that's just how people are naturally are. Because if you believe in any kind of Bible, just like any, if you look at, and I was telling them, a lot of the different religions, they have a similar foundation.
Right.
The rules are just different, but the
Mm-hmm.
foundation is the same. There's this almighty person who's giving you blessings. We call our junior people, like Christianity call theirs angels. Some other
Right.
people might not call them angels, they might be deities or Lord, but it's all in the same basis of this in that realm.
Right.
It's all about what you believe in, what you, and like I say, that's usually cultivated from where you from, your religion, I mean your background. So if you come from a background, just like if you come from a background of being Democratic, you're gonna be a Democratic. If you came from
Right.
a background of being Christian, you're more than likely gonna be a Christian because that's what your bases come from. That
Right.
doesn't mean it's right. But of course, if something, and think about it, and I tell people all this, if bad things are happening to you and you don't know why, and you like, damn, I can't get right. And then your auntie say, oh, give your life to God. Start studying God and start taking in religion. And then you do, and things get better. You're automatically gonna say it's because you went to God. It's because you
Right.
went to religion. It ain't just
Yeah.
because, hey, maybe the world, because things happen. Maybe you just put yourself in better situations. You didn't need God to tell you to get in a better situation. Maybe you were just putting yourself in the wrong situations and
Right.
you enjoyed it. And then when your mom said, well, you need to cut that out because it ain't good. And you was like, oh, maybe I did. Now you want to give it to God and say God did. And I'm not taking no credit away from your God because maybe your God did. But that's why I say, that's
Right.
why I go to these meetings to try to have an understanding of how, because like I said, I've been around the world. I done seen stuff. I love religion. I love talking about and seeing different people religion. That's always been interesting to me. It's because it's just like any other thing. It's just like any other book you read or anything else. It's like it's an interesting tale. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, you telling me Jesus walked on water? You telling me Jonah was ate by a big old whale and he survived in there for so many days and spit him out? These are fantastic stories. Oh, David fought a giant. He killed a giant with a stone. These are great stories. The walls of Jericho. What's his name? Walked around the walls of Jericho, blew his trumpet. The walls came tumbling down. Oh, Saul and his wife was walking. His wife looked back and she turned into salt.
Right.
Those are great stories. Those shit sound just like, what that story sound, those stories sound like? Those sound just like the Greek stories of Zeus and Apollo and all them other guys doing stuff. And so
Mm.
like, I don't know, people, but like I say, people got to realize that a lot of things you think that you're making the decision on your own, you're not. It's been ingrained in you since you've been born. So
Right.
you think you have a mind of your own when you really don't. You're just a puppet on the string of just like, I mean, you're really sheeps. Like a lot of you people are sheeps. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being sheep because if you want to be a sheep and you want to follow the masses, who am I to judge you because I'm not God? But you realize that most of the time, people who sheeps, they the ones who attack everybody that's not sheeps. But they want to act like they're the good people, or and we're the
Right.
the ones that love everybody. Like most wars have been fought because of religion.
Yep.
If every religion is
Religion
so
was the
big
first
on,
army. Religion was the
yeah,
first military.
if everybody's so big and every religion is love thy neighbor, love thy brother,
Hmm.
everything's built on love, why the fuck were you fighting? Why? How could you hate another religion if your religion say love everybody?
Right.
Oh, your religion say love everybody but them niggas that love is somebody else. That's really what it is. Oh, they don't love us. Like, yeah. So that's why I say. So I have a hard time tying myself with religion. Do I
Mm.
believe in there's a higher power? Like I told them at the thing. I believe y'all told me that we are made in the image of Christ. And
Right.
I was also told that you got to have your own personal relationship with him. So
Yeah.
I don't let you, you can't judge me because then a lot of people say, well, you got to walk by the word of the Bible. First of all, I have to believe that everything in this word is true. And I
Right.
don't because I don't believe God wrote them words. I believe man did. And you want me to
Of course.
believe that
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
man, yeah, you want me to believe that this man was sent by God and where God was speaking through him, and that's why they wrote these books. I don't, because we know that all men were born in sin. There's no, I don't care. It's impossible for you to be a human being and not never sin. It's impossible. We were born
Right.
into it.
Bonus. Yeah.
So,
Bonus. Yeah.
and your sin might be that you lied to us about the Bible. You might didn't sin nowhere else, but when you whatever you put in that Bible could have been your sin because you altered the word of
Hmm.
God.
Right.
How do I know? I wasn't there. I can't tell you if you're right or wrong, but that's where they come in and tell you, well, you got to have this blind faith. And I'm just like everything else in the world, you don't go off of blind faith or faith
At
just in
all.
general. I can't do that.
And,
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't choose this one thing to be like, okay, I'm gonna just go by faith. Debit, I'm gonna
and that's
have
the
faith that
only
if I
thing
don't,
that requires you to go in blind on the.
that's what I'm saying. That's you feel me, Bo? That's the only thing in the world that makes you go in blind. Nothing else in the world tells you to go blind.
Yeah.
This one thing, and but this is the most important thing too. Why is the most important thing in your life the one thing that you got to go in blind? Your salvation, whether or not you burn in hell for eternity or not, that's the most important. That's what something should be most fact checked. That should be something that's most we know that's gonna happen. Yeah,
Right.
but you can't. But everything else, if I tell you, hey, boy, I'm gonna give you $10 tomorrow, you ain't gonna believe me until that $10 hit your account. Until you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? That shit hit your account. That's just how we are. So that's why I try to tell
Yeah.
people they want to make you feel, but see, like, and that's why I don't like religion, because that's why I don't like me being in religion, because they'll make you feel like, because think about it, when we was young, when people used to come and talk about God, they always talked about damnation of your soul. Oh, if you don't believe in God, you're gonna burn in hell. God damn, like I thought God loved me. I thought I was his child. Why the fuck if just because I have certain doubts that now I gotta burn for eternity? And I don't think people understand what the fuck eternity is.
Mm.
Eternity is never ending. That's literally what eternity means. Never ending. So you telling me spending a couple of years on earth, most people don't live past what, 80? So you're telling me that spending 80 years on
65.
earth can exactly. You telling me 65 years of living on Earth now plays off as eternity for the rest of everything else? That doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make why would he do that if he loved
Mm.
us? Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you make it so that now for eternity? Like that's crazy.
Yeah. That's a long time.
That's a long fucking time for just most even in like I don't but that's why but we give God human qualities because
Mm.
humans would do this, and because you said that we're made in his image, that okay, God would do that. Because we're gonna punish people because we can't forgive. That's the people's biggest problem. We can't forgive. So since I can't forgive you, I hope that you burn in hell forever. So guess what? I hope God punish you because I couldn't punish you the way I want to. So now I'm hoping
Mm.
that God takes on my punishment of you and say, "Yep, I'm gonna punish him because he." That's just stupid, bro. So that means that God is too human. And I don't want my God to be too human. I want him to be above that. I want him to be above wanting to punish people because he feels slighted because you believe in somebody else. I would like to think that my God is bigger than that. So, but they tell you in the Bible, God is a jealous God. Well, why is he jealous? If he's God. If you know that you're the all powerful, why would you need to be jealous because people don't follow you? You should just feel, if anything, you should feel sad for them and want to help them
Mm.
get closer to you because they don't realize that you're the true power. You shouldn't then say, "Hey, well, I'm gonna curse you and I'm gonna make you burn in hell because you didn't." Oh,
That's true.
big
Oh shit.
bro.
Got Kirk
Big
and
G.
motherfucker.
Yeah, my brother. What's up with you,
Nick
bro?
Manning. What up, man?
That's
What's
How
good.
y'all
good
That's
with
doing?
you,
good.
brother?
How y'all doing, man? I came in on Burning Hell. Like, what's going on?
Hey, man.
No, we kind of you know, this one of the few podcasts where we started off with finances, then we went
Yeah.
to political, and now we
Yeah.
tied in religion. We
Hey,
kind of just going through multiple,
life.
conversations and
The
stuff.
life
Yeah, just
cycle.
life
The
and
cycle of life.
understanding. You can know because the government down and Bo started off
Yeah.
with somebody done stole money from him. Yeah, she is too
Mm-hmm.
pretty.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we
Yeah,
started off with yeah, no, I'm at work and some of
man, I
the
gotta say, you
some of the
looking
co-workers
special now.
yeah, they dressed up. They dressed
I
up in
just
a
got them same glasses too, man. They just got Navy issue joints, man. I just got them joints.
yeah,
Got
well shit, to be
they
honest with
look
you, bro, these Navy issue too, bro. They just got the gold brim, bro. I paid a little
yeah,
more for the gold brim. But these
yeah.
Navy issue, bro, my sight getting worse and worse, bro. And I'm not doing my due diligence because I need to get the back piece, that cuff on your ears, because they keep sliding. So I don't wear them as much as I should. I'm supposed to wear these all day, but
Yeah.
I only wear it when I'm staring at screens and doing work because
Hey, they
they
say
keep
you only
sliding off
wear
my
when you're
face.
taking pictures.
No, I
Shit.
just
Hey, listen, and you know I don't take pictures, so hey, hey, I don't be taking, especially not of myself at least. I don't be taking too many pictures of
Yeah,
myself.
for
So,
sure.
but no, we were just talking about life in general. We started off with finances, then we went to
Yeah,
political views, and now we just talking about religion because they all kind of tied in some kind of way, bro.
hey man,
But
first and
what?
foremost, bro. First and foremost, I gotta say this. I just told Bo yesterday, man.
yeah.
Just locked in the crib, man. Halfway house on the way, man. Uh,
Oh, what's up? That's what's up.
listen,
Yeah.
man. Two, 3 years ago, well, 2.5 years ago, bro, from being broke down and homeless, sleeping in my car to right now, man. I'm just so thankful, bro. So thankful, bro. God is
Nice,
good,
nice,
man.
nice.
You put
God
in
is,
that work for it, bro. You deserve it, bro. I
Yeah,
just want you to know that, bro. Sometimes you got to
yeah.
give yourself credit, bro.
yeah,
You
Mm-hmm.
stay diligent, you stay dedicated to the task, and you accomplished
Stay
it, bro.
focused.
And it's big love for me, bro, because
Oh yeah.
it's all love, bro. I'm glad you're making it, bro.
so happy, bro. I'm like,
And,
man,
and for you to get on this bitch happy makes me happy. You get
yeah,
on this
Yeah.
bitch smiling because the last time we talked, you wasn't feeling right. So
yeah,
Yeah,
for you
yeah,
to come back
yeah.
now and you feel good, bro, make me feel good, bro. I'm glad,
amazing.
Yeah.
man.
Just, bro, but I really get to help people, man. And it's just the step that I just don't want people to have to go through what I went through, man. Like, just
Facts.
one at a time, even if it's, whatever I can do, man. It's really just a blessing, man. Like, God had the vision, man. It's really I would like to just take credit for it, man. But it's been just so many people, just the influence, the from the counselor
Mhm.
to just friends and just everything, man. Just very thankful, man. Just very thankful, man. I
Yeah,
really got. It hasn't even like really like set in yet. This was just like it hasn't even been 48 hours yet, bro. Like I'm just,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Just lit, man. I'm just
Nah, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. I, I might have to celebrate for you, bro, but I'm broke right now. You know.
man, look,
So
man.
We all
I
broke,
can't spend a
man.
dime. I can't spend a dime. I told, hey, look, I called my uncle his birthday this weekend. I was like, man, look, man, they talking about going to Roof Chris. I'm like, man, I ain't got it, man. I have to catch you on the next one, man.
yeah,
I gotta get this
Nice.
deposit
Yeah.
together, and I gotta get the furniture and everything for the place. Got a lot coming up this next month, man. December 1st, man. I gotta get a lot taken care of by December, man. So, but
facts.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready, man. It's
That's
thankful,
what's important though. As long as you're ready.
but we gotta grind out this month, man. November, I'm sitting down, man, just working this extra job, bro. Just you got to get it together, man.
Mhm.
'Cause the goal is to have 20. I mean, I want an apartment building next. You know what I'm saying? I want
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
man, I'm trying to say go. You know what I'm saying?
No facts.
And,
It's gonna happen too, bro. I just want you to know. I already know. It's
Yeah.
already been written for you, bro, that it's gonna happen.
man, like I said, it's about
So
helping people, man.
you just
Y'all,
keep putting in that work. It's
the
gonna happen.
same game that y'all like get on here and do, man. You know, we need to have like a series. What I want to do too with y'all is like do like a like a game series, like so I can use it for like, you know what I'm saying, teaching people, you know what I mean, like real game, real education, like the finance, like y'all were just talking about, like all of that kind of stuff, bro. We can put that into
But we
like
can do that.
into
Listen, for shit, yeah. Man, listen, me and Bo, bro, we trying. First of all, we trying to build this brand to branch out from just being talk to your brothers. We want this to be a whole LLC company where we branch out in different fields. So we want to have you under the umbrella of helping people, counseling and stuff like that to motivate it. Like, cause we trying to build Black Wall Street. We want us to be all together, bro. So we want to be able to join our different skills to build something bigger, bro. So yeah, we just all you got to do is pick a time that me and Bo will sit down with you and we'll figure it out.
Mhm.
Listen, we that's what we talking about. We don't want to work for nobody else. We want to work for ourselves. We want to build something ourselves. So hell yeah, let's do it. You know, think of some stuff. Tell us, give us some guidance on what you really want so that we can help us build it. Cause but hell yeah, bro. You ain't said shit, bro. Let's do that shit,
That'll
bro.
just be dope, bro. I'm telling you, it'll be dope, bro.
Yeah,
Like I said, we get like a little, you know, something. I like you said, I plan it out. You know what I mean, topics wise, and
yeah,
you know, get like a
yeah.
little together. But yeah, that'll be dope, man. Like I say, like y'all are just knowledgeable. Like you already know, Bo man, anytime I got a question, bro, I'm bugging this man. I'm
Yeah,
waking him up out to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So
that's good. Keep doing that shit too. Wake that nigga up, bro.
hey, look, if we
Keep doing that, bro. Wake that nigga up, bro.
but that's me. We can't do that for everybody. So you know, we gotta record that. If we get some of that stuff on wax, man, and
Oh yeah, we don't have to do it live. Me and Bo just do it live because it's just easier for us to do this podcast live.
yeah,
But we can also we can always just record it, then edit it and put it out. Yeah, we could definitely
Right.
do it that way so that you can, so you know what I'm saying, so you can have a build up of material instead
mhm.
of trying to do it every week. We can just record about 4 or 5 videos for you, and then you'll already have them sitting, and then we could start making new ones, which you already having some in the chamber. So yeah, man, we could definitely do that,
It's a
big dog.
support system too, man. People need that support system too, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah. And you
Uh,
need like-minded people that support you, because it's good to have, I mean, it's always good to have support, but when people can't really see your vision,
uh-huh.
it's more of
Relate,
just that's a,
relate.
yeah, they can't relate, so it's more of that, man, I just hope it worked. But when you got somebody who could see your vision and help you on top of supporting you, is even better, bro. So
And I
definitely.
tell
Right.
people that too. It don't even be like a black or white thing. And I tell people is we need black people in leadership because it's not necessarily a white person can't tell, you know, can't do this, or a black person can't do this. It's just natural. Like you tend to listen, and it comes across in a way, especially when you can relate to somebody, when you see yourself in that position.
Mhm.
This is why it was so huge when Obama became president, because prior to that, you couldn't even fathom, like you just, the kids growing up, like you just couldn't see yourself in that position. Nobody told you you could really be president. You could probably, they would tell you you can be anything you want to be, but it takes the visual and seeing somebody doing it that made it,
Yeah.
you
Lay
know.
that blueprint down.
Yeah. So that's why it's important to have the inclusion and, you know, all of that. You know, I kind of uh, 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 I'm not a supporter of any side. You know, I'm actually more leaning towards conservatism, but
Yeah.
it comes to like DIY, well, I mean not DIY, DEI or whatever. It's
Yeah.
you know, I kind of got a different philosophy on what, you know, I see the vision kind of Trump was trying to go for, because a lot of that stuff is
Yeah.
kind of you know, we don't even benefit from a lot of that stuff anyway. But,
Right.
Yeah.
at the same time, we do need inclusion. We have to see you have to see black people in some of these positions in order for it to be, uh, 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 you know, just you know, so many jobs, bro. I didn't even know existed. I just seen a meme or a post the other day. It was like white people be having the greatest jobs you ain't never heard of. You know, I'm talking about. They be like, "What you do, man?" Shit, I study butterflies.
Cause thing about it is this, right? It's one thing I learned in dealing with working with civilians or whatnot, especially in the contractors world and the government world. Is some of it once you have that connection and network, they create jobs for
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
That's what I was
They'll
just about to say that.
like whatever
I
you
was just
do,
about to
cause
say that.
sometimes you ever know, like in the military, sometimes you do extra shit, this and that. Like in the civilian world, like motherfucker, once you connect it, they'll create a job for whatever the fuck you do. They'll create a job for that,
Mhm.
and then they'll fill you in there. As soon as you get out, then you slide right up in there. And that's the whole point of connect. That's why I always good when you work with civilian side, get a hold of that and knowing what they do and how it work, and you just network. And you always gotta do is show your worth. And as men, we
Yep.
already understand that. If you don't show our worth and show our what we capable of, then we useless.
Mhm.
Yep.
We don't get the benefits of shit. How? Because I'm a cool guy and shit.
Nope.
We gotta show that we
Yeah,
can
you a
do some shit.
cool motherfucking guy too, just to
Yeah,
let you know.
exactly. But we don't get the benefit of just being that. We gotta have a use
Hmm.
case.
Mhm.
We gotta be able to
Yep.
be you.
Mhm.
It's just like when you stranded on an island. What can you do? Can you fish? Can you build a fucking tent to get a? Can you build a fire? Can you hunt? What part of your skills can we use from you?
Mhm.
And that's a man mentality. The same way.
Man, you know what? I gotta say this too, man. Y'all both looking crispy, man. Everybody got the edge up, lined up, man. Y'all looking good today, man. My brothers, you know what I mean, doing your thing. My brother,
Hey man, appreciate it.
uh,
Hey man, I lined myself
Right.
up, bro.
yeah,
I straight
yeah.
raised, feel it. It's winter up here, so I'm kind of, hey, you know what I'm saying, kind of dressed down and there, shit. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Y'all shining,
saying?
man.
At
Y'all
work,
shining. Y'all
Yeah,
shining.
I
yeah,
just got
man.
my shit lined up today. I just came from getting my shit cut.
I was about to say, bro, you was talking. I was like, boy, that's crispy, boy. I was like, God,
Yeah.
dang.
We are,
Then
hey,
it
hey,
was this
we.
Korean chick. A Korean chick. I ain't that lined me
A
up
Oh,
on
you out
some
here
Korean
letting
shit.
chick
women
did you
cut you
like
up,
that,
boy.
son?
You better than me, boy. I ain't letting no woman slay.
Listen,
Nah,
she
nah.
could have done more. She
Bro,
could have done
sometimes
more.
nah, bro. Sometimes the women be more gentle, bro.
Cause they
Be
ain't about they
good.
good
No,
at
no.
artsy shit. They good at
Yeah,
artsy shit. You know what I'm
yeah, bro. You
saying?
gotta
Yeah.
If they
talk.
I
get
just
it,
don't trust
they better with the
I just don't
artsy
trust
shit.
it. I'm just not finna trust no woman with no blade too close to me, bro. That's
Man,
just
they more
trauma. That's
delicate,
just
bro.
that's just my trauma though. I
She
just
could
got
have sat
trauma,
in my
bro. I'm
lap.
not saying it's bad.
She could have
No,
sat
I
on my
have seen
lap.
that. Have you seen those women where the women they be massaging their man face, they sit in their lap,
Yeah,
they give them
yeah.
now I do want that. Now and now
So think
if you
about
telling
it.
me, yeah, I'm with that.
They
Nah.
do that. They don't
But
do all that. So they all do like they put a wet rag
The
around you
hot towel.
twice, and you want to
Yeah.
cover all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They'll wash your hair and shit. And I like that
yeah.
type of service, man. So when I go to haircut, I always fall asleep, bro. It's just one of my self care. Like my part of self care is pedicure, massages,
Yeah.
house clean, and
Hold on one
haircut,
second.
man. That's like
Yeah.
part of my weekly
That's
or
part of what?
bi-weekly self care, man.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That boy
And that's
says part of his
like
bi-weekly.
yeah,
I don't
cause
know
thing
how to.
that's thing there that's part of like certified. You know that like it say nothing like a clean make you feel better than a clean house, man. And thing about it, like the lady person that cleaned my house or whatever, right? Clean my apartment with them. She also like one of her coworker, one of her friend with her, she must do massage. So while she cleaning the house, I'm getting a massage and shit. So now I gotta
Mm-hmm.
work in the pedicure to come through. Cause right now I go out and get a motherfucker come pedicure all that shit. Whole self care,
Mm-hmm.
man. Get my house clean, pedicure, massage, all that shit, all in one walk. And that's the lifestyle motherfuckers should be living. And that's something
Exactly.
that I put into the budget. It's like it's something like a must have, whatever. I don't see
You
it
got
no
to
other
cater
way.
to yourself.
Yeah, I don't see it no other
I
way.
feel you.
And
Yeah,
not
I
think of
see. I
being
don't like
fancy
paying
and shit.
people for too much stuff. So, like, I went and bought my own clippers. I went and bought my own blades. I
Right.
started lining myself up. Now I
Yeah.
do want to do that. I do need to start going and getting a pedicure and a manicure and just keeping myself clean. But I really would like as a girl though. I want to get me a girl where I don't have like I'll pay her for it, but I'm just saying I'd much rather have somebody who want to do it out of love for me. They're like, hey, I want to just make sure that take care of your skin treatment and regimen, bro. If I could get that, I'd be
Bro, you gotta
King Kong.
Most boy, I did do
you
that,
gotta go
man.
to the shop, bro, and get it done, man. Like it's part of
the best pedicure I had, my ex used to do for me, right? Like used to like actually do with its attention. I had like I had a shea butter like this or whatever. I held it down the scrub shit. I had the foot warmer shit, the spot foot warmer shit. She'll get on the thing, scrub my shit, scrub and lotion that bitch up. I'm in that bit relaxing. Then after they go cook me some chicken. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing that it is, man. My standard is kind of high to some of it, but my count is simple, man. And think about it, if you're gonna be in your life, do it right. Why would I have a half-ass female in my life? You know what I'm saying? If you're in my life, I need you to. These what I need. Man. It might be 1 in the morning, like 1 in the morning now. I might want some chicken, fried, spicy.
Fried, spicy. And I need you to do it right. And I need you to do it right the first time.
Yeah. And you know, one of my best time when I used to go out, when we used to go out, though, you know, one of the best part of me going out, me going back to the crib, because I know if I can get some fresh ass chicken fried. Right at the motherfucking club or bar, whatever.
Come on, man. Don't set black folk back, man. You talking about chicken right, man. Come on now.
Nah, that you know that.
Don't set us back.
Hey, Kurt, you know that boy love him some chicken, boy. That boy, listen. You ain't gonna never lose that with him, boy.
True. If it's true, everybody love chicken.
Man,
but think about it. His thing, I'm finna go blackness on you, right? Think about it. They got you thinking like it's a shame or something. But watermelon and chicken was the first symbol of freedom. That's one thing we had to symbolize freedom. So don't let them think that they did. No, this is we had to symbolize freedom.
Whoever watching this, man, just remember he from Mississippi. Okay.
Yeah.
So I know.
You're a country boy.
So I know. Listen, I can take you. Listen, I can take you directly to motherfucking Mississippi 9. They can tell you, oh, I remember. They don't go to this certain restaurant. Cause I remember we had to go around back to pick up our food. While the white folk pick it up front, we had to go around back pick up food. So it's so crazy that still in Mississippi don't change much. Mississippi got like one rich guy that owns all the at least in my town or whatever. I own like the furniture factory, whatever. He, you know what I'm saying, a plug, whatever. So if you want to build a franchise like a Wendy's or something, they're like, no, if you allow them more build a Wendy's here, I'll move my business out of town. It's one of them type of shit. So a lot of shit don't change. There's certain shit is like kind of like a mafia rule. Like, you got to go through the man to get approved to get some shit built right there, whatever. Especially like a franchise like that, whatever. So shit don't change like that. So one thing about it is, like, I know, like, there's some shop that been there for the longest since I was a fucking elementary school. Been some shop that been there since then. Family owned. But the thing about it is, as a black people, as a black person, we got stuck in the mentality of seeing that and always thinking it's unachievable.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to do, and what I always do instead of things that the famous word is say, if you want to make better out of life, you have to leave your hometown. You never see too many motherfuckers
at least for a period of your life, man. I feel like
at least for a period.
You got to move for a little while. You know, you got to spend at least 3-4 years.
I say forever.
At least 3-4 years.
I say forever. Thing about it, motherfucker.
You can visit.
Like, when is that? I don't.
You can
Mother asked
visit.
me when last time you go to Mississippi. Shit, I don't know. And think of here's another
Hey,
thing,
listen,
right?
but Bo, you know what's crazy? I just told my homegirl that because she was like, I was telling her that you was going to retire. And she was
Yeah.
like, well, when the last time your brother been? I say, listen, she was like, oh, where your brother gonna live at when he come back? I say, not in America. She was like, what? I was like, that nigga not never coming back, bro. And she was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, that nigga he been told me he was never coming back. I don't know how many else people know if he know that he done told, but he been let me know he ain't never coming back.
Hey,
That
the thing
nigga want to
about it
be
is,
over.
think about it, it's like this though, right? You've been lied to.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas been lied to.
I'll be right back.
You're chasing the American dream. You thinking the white picket fence on the lake and the hill and shit, and you chasing it. And as you chasing it, the price is going higher and higher. Thing
You
about
don't
it, if
actually
you
own
go
it.
to other country, once you go to other country, you start to realize I'm paying way too much for the motherfucking American dream. Maybe I'm not meant for the American dream. Maybe I need a motherfucking Asian dream, or a European dream, or a Russian dream, or an African dream. Maybe I need to lower my standard, or not even lower, maybe strengthen my standard, or going somewhere else. And when you find a place where you can live, where rent can be 500, if you can choose your type of lifestyle all in one fucking area, you can be cheap as hell. You can live the poor life. You can be the richer life. You can live mid life. You can choose what type of lifestyle you want.
Man, I
If you
tell you
want to
this, man.
live for what's up?
I know I was just gonna add to that. The Matrix, man, it's really and not to continue on the same train of thought with the business, but I realized, bro, I was miserable then. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The rat race, the the matrix that we living in, it's never you're never satisfied, and
yeah.
it's because you're really a slave, and I mean, you really modern day slavery, bro. That's
Right,
really what it
right,
is.
right.
And yes, they quote unquote say these other countries are less fortunate, and in some cases they are. But what I
They
realized
really not
that
though. It's I haven't seen any of that
important
misfortunate, bro.
they have the important things. They have,
Yeah,
they don't have, bro. I should. It is okay for things that cost money, right? I'm not
right.
one way or the other, but I'm saying I should have the option to go and pick an apple off the tree. If
Hmm.
I shouldn't starve. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right,
if,
right,
if,
right,
if
right.
it's less fortunate, I should at least be able to house myself, feed myself, the basic necessities.
The basic
Those
needs of survival.
those things should just be free. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like God intended it to be. The
Hmm.
trees are growing, whatever, you know what I mean? Vegetation. You should be
Right.
water should be fucking free. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get the system and the maintenance and the cost of the
And
workers and all of that.
and the reason is because America is a business. It turned to a whole business.
Yeah, it's a corporation.
So you once you go overseas, one thing I realize I go see when I go to these certain countries where it's very affordable to live, I always feel like I had a before life style way back in the days and shit. And be able to have like a even you go to the countryside, this and that where you just have freedom. Like you ain't worried about the work type shit.
Yeah,
You
man.
just there in the moment living life and shit.
You can feel the
And
difference.
that's
You cross the border, boy,
yeah,
you can feel it. Like, you know what I mean? When I was in
yeah.
Mexico, like used to hang out on the weekends, man, you could just feel
Different.
the energy shift, bro.
It's different. And that's where it should be. I think all men should be travelers for one. All men should be a traveling man.
How
All
many
should
miles?
be
How
going.
many miles you done travel, bro?
Say what?
Huh? Hey,
Say
man,
what?
listen, man. you know, you know.
Hey,
I know a little something, bro. I know a
But
little
you
something
should
like
be traveling, man. We should always be
that.
traveling. We should always be traveling on this journey. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. The journey
And
to
you
enlightenment
know,
in a better. Let me stop.
right?
Let me
You know what I'm
stop.
saying? You should be.
You
You
know,
should be. You should be. Y'all. You should definitely be enlightened
for sure.
to enhance yourself with the tools that it takes to travel this journey.
Yeah.
You should be well equipped in the tools that's needed on this journey. And as we travel this journey,
Bro, you
we
stop
all should.
talking that talk, bro. Like, hey, look, hey, look. He trying to use. Hey, look, bro. I'm there, so I see you, bro. But you know what I'm saying?
and and
It's just
and
funny to
that's
me.
the whole beauty of it, man.
Yeah, sort of.
And if you know back in the day where the the importance of the tools and the skills is for you to be able to travel and go to different places and always have work.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to this country and that country. There's always a fellow craftsman that's there to provide you work or survival.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to come there with your tools.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? May need to lay some bricks down somewhere.
I
Lay
do.
down some
Yeah, I
bricks and
do.
shit.
You don't. Now you
Yeah.
overdoing it. Now you overdoing it. I
Yeah,
picked
but
it up when you put it down. Funny
you
as hell.
go there, you go there and able to build there. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to build there and build and keep on traveling.
Yeah,
And and
and
that's
build society around you, you know, and
yeah,
make life. I think that's the thing, and that's why I love that I'm doing this. Is it's not about everybody in America, man. Is such a the mentality every man for themselves, you know, and I
right,
understand, but it's no longer happiness because nobody really cares. Everybody's just first of all, there's and it's not personal. It's everybody's going through it, trying to make it themselves. So I
right.
realized what I used to think, right, was
Yeah,
everybody was against me. Like, oh man, they just hating on me. They just man. But when I realized that I'm my own main character, you your own main character, everybody is their own main character, and they're not
right.
I'm not. They don't see you the way you see your feelings. And as men, we don't really vocalize and express. And especially, and I think this is too why I had such a, you know, nobody was even though I was reaching out trying to get help, nobody really saw it as like uh he needs help because you present in a certain way. You're a man for one, and you're strong, whatever. You carrying on. You still going to work. You still doing this. But in America, bro, it's like I said, bro, the modern day slavery, you know, and then the
But you know what though? Like in America, yeah. If you go overseas with like-minded people, cause if you go overseas, you'll see a lot of people that just like you that's like-minded, and a lot of people that's travelers. A lot of travelers recognize each other, and they able to once you get this far and like, hey, they hear your story. Oh, I've been here. I traveled this far. I've been here. Check this out. This right here will set you to the guidance in the places you want to go, the destination you may want to be at. You may can be able to settle here. Cause I've been there and it fit for your criteria where you trying to be at in life. So when you oversee, you already in a world of like-minded individual cause they there. It takes it takes a merit. See what I'm
it takes
saying?
a like-minded person to even travel.
be
Most
be
people,
there. Yeah.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Go ahead.
Yeah, and thing about it, you know that because you're already there.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of time you when you meet someone overseas, they already on the net and they already can see you like, okay, you already on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
So they thinking that. And thing about it now, it's some of the greatness about some things, and when you're around like-minded people, individuals, is they understand that you in this world alone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in this world alone.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have your thing to express, they understand. Cause
Mm-hmm.
oh, so we go through that as well. we know there's no one else to go to. When you the person where the buck stops at,
Mhm.
and when you the top, as the man said, if you the top of the totem pole, who else you gonna tell? You are it.
But
So you
this is the
recognize they able to empathize and the same thing going through and like, yo, okay, I get that. So you able to express yourself without feeling like nobody gets it, nobody understand. Cause you able to express yourself and share your experience with each other. Cause we know, like, oh, you can't share that with nobody else. Can't talk about that with nobody else, cause nobody else understand. Cause we know we're in this world alone. Nobody coming to save us. So you have a group where you able to like express this and have a person that understand without like, oh, you a bitch, blah blah.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I can relate to that. I got my own stories to that,
Mhm.
and it's
Mhm.
different. Like you can share with stranger a lot more things that you can share with your family.
Mhm. Mhm.
A lot of time your family won't understand, and it
Mhm.
comes with judgment. And that stranger come
Mhm.
through and like it give you the freedom to express yourself.
But let me try to tie it in though. So why I was saying America, right? Like we we have a tendency to have a mindset of the lack thereof because we're all fighting for resources here. Even though because everything costs has an amount attached to it. Even things like I said that should be free. And what does that
Right.
cause? What does that cause? That causes the competition, and that's a mindset of lack, right? That's why you
Mm-hmm.
get the jealousy and the spitefulness and the evilness because it's not as God intended, right? I'm trying to tie it in, right?
Right.
How God intended is for you to be able to go out and see is an abundance. You can just go pick an apple off the tree, right?
Right.
You should be able to
Plentiful.
do that.
Yeah.
So because
Exactly.
everything costs an amount, it creates this scarcity mindset, and it's metaphysics, as I've talked about before. If
Right.
you have a mindset of lack, therefore you are going to attract more of which your attention is on, which is more of that lack. So that's just where we are, just as a society. That's why we have the jealousy and the enviness, you know. And it's really nobody is giving anymore. Like, and that's why I say that's and I feel like that's why my life is begun to change because I'm giving. It's not about me holding on to every single resource, every single dollar that I get because I'm scared I'm not gonna have it. Obviously,
You're not having that scarcity mindset.
exactly. And then since I've
You
let
know,
that go, things are starting to flourish. Things are starting to come because my mindset is set on abundance. That there
let me let me ask you this though, if you don't mind. And this, I see you froze up now. So maybe I shouldn't ask you. I'm
Yeah,
froze
he
up
done,
now.
yeah, you gotta wait till you freeze. He done got a little like in the matrix.
Hey, maybe we got two persons. Maybe I shouldn't ask that
Yeah,
question. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, man, like it's different,
I
man. It's
get what I
always
get
great.
what bruh's trying to say though. I get what he's trying to
Yeah,
reach at.
and as add on, it's always good to have people you can bounce your thoughts off of.
Oh,
You know
there
what I'm
he go. He
saying?
back now. Okay, he
Oh,
back.
he back. Welcome
yeah,
Yeah.
back.
yeah. I'm about to try to connect to. We got three different Wi-Fi's under the same Wi-Fi, so sometimes I got to switch them.
Yeah.
Man, ain't got too many Wi-Fi.
No, it's the same Wi-Fi, but there's you got the regular one, then you got
5G, 4G, and
yeah,
regular.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me try. Hold on. Try to think of-
But shit, first time still got trapped. Shit looking crispy.
Hey, shut your ass up, man. That shit stay looking crispy.
hey, hey, he ain't affected by the shutdown.
Hey,
Big
they say,
red.
I guess because I'm dressed up today. They was like, we gotta make sure
Hey,
that it
you
stay
gotta make
right,
sure
man.
you
My boy,
see. You gotta
looking
see
dapper
this in
today.
4K.
Oh man,
You gotta
like I
see
said,
this
man,
shit.
I
And they
love
ain't
that
drinking
man.
it
I've
coffee. I ain't never
always
seen a nigga drink no coffee.
right.
This
Nigga
ain't this
drinking
ain't this,
coffee.
this ain't coffee. This actually hot cocoa, bro. This
Yeah.
Oh,
this hot
that's
cocoa.
even more bougie. That's even more bougie.
That's just hot cocoa.
Yeah.
That boy said, I ain't never seen this man drink no coffee. Shut your
Never seen
ass
him
up,
up there.
bro.
Hot cocoa.
Yeah.
Shit.
Done stole your kids hot cocoa, man. Come on, stop it.
Yeah. Hey man, it's cold out there, bro. What
I
degrees
bet
is
it's
it? It's
cold out
like,
there already. It's just starting to
Man,
get
man, it's
chilly
like
here, man.
I used
shit,
to
it's
live.
like 40 something degrees. It's 41 degrees.
Damn.
Yeah.
It don't get like that till January.
Yeah, it's
It
41
touched
degrees,
40
bro.
here. It touched 40 here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that
so
I was saying that government shutdown though, man. All of that is designed. They're advertising. It's all they're talking about on the news. Is designed to keep everybody's thoughts in a mindset of lack. Let me get deep a little bit, right? Like I was just saying, that's what it's all about. They are controlling your mind. They are controlling your
hmm
energy and the things that you manifest with the agenda that they're pushing. They want you in a scarcity mindset. Like I said, they want you in fear constantly. And I'm not saying not to be aware. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you can be aware. You can know what's going on. Keep abreast on the current events. But understand that's fraudulent. That's the matrix. And none of that really. Yes, I feel for people. Yes, you know, you might not get paid. We might not get paid. Okay, but it's designed. They want to put fear in the American people, man. They want to put fear, and they want you
They want to control
constantly
you by
fighting.
fear, huh?
Yeah, they want us constantly the two-party system. They want to constantly have us
Distracted.
at odds, and that's why I say I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. What is like? Stop that, man. Like none of that. I'm so beyond any of that rhetoric that they talking, all of that. I understand. Understand that this is chess. Understand that most people are pawns. Understand that. Understand that you might be a knight. Understand your position. Understand your role. Once you understand that it's a game that you don't have a choice, you are in the matrix. Once you understand, and for a while I understood, and I just didn't want to play the game no more. But you can't. You have to understand your role and play the hand that you was dealt, and that once you understand it, it's gonna make it easier. It made it easier for me to go through life and accept the things as they are. You know, because that was another thing, trying to control things that I cannot change. You know, and people are worried sick, like you not gonna eat. Oh man, they not gonna have food stamps. I promise you, nobody is gonna starve and die. I promise you. If you find you can find a way. There are plenty of organizations out here. Make sure God is gonna work it out, man. I just truly believe that, and I mean I'm not gonna continue to rant, but I do want people. I only really say this because I want people to change their mindset, bro. I want people to understand that you have to control your thoughts. You have to control the things that you are pulling into yourself. You are put
hmm
the relationship talk. That's another one. The relationship talk. Oh, I just men ain't shit, women ain't shit. Da, da, da. The more you continue to push that out here, the more of that. Be aware. Be aware of those lessons and the heartbreaks and everything that you've learned. Be aware of that. That's gonna make you a better partner. That's gonna make you a better person. That's gonna prevent you from getting into those same mistakes. But don't just, oh man, the woe is me attitude and just that depressed attitude, I get it. You know, it's okay to be sad sometimes, but to constantly be at odds with the world and shit like that, and this just ain't going. No, man, you have to change that mentality, man. You have to. But that was it. I was trying to sum it up.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely gotta. Yeah, I agree with you. You definitely gotta. I mean, everything is a mind frame. I mean, and you gotta realize that a lot of people who talk that stuff that you were saying, they're doing it for content, bro. They
Mm-hmm.
don't really believe the shit that they putting out there. They just doing it because they know that people like that stuff. So once you understand that it's all for entertainment, then you'll realize that I can apply a lot of this stuff to my personal life because it's for entertainment. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? No matter what we're doing, even like you said with the lockdown and put it on TV, that's yeah, they're giving you information, but it's still for entertainment rates to push up the numbers of the television company. So yeah, you're right. Most people shouldn't, but a lot of people are caught in the matrix, like you said. And a lot of people don't want to be out of the matrix. That's why so many people in the matrix. Because a lot of people don't want to do like you said and kind of do their own due diligence because it's comfortable there. It's
Mm-hmm.
known there. And it's so hard to get somebody out of their comfortability, bro. It's hard for people to get out of comfortable because that's what comfortable is. It's you comfortable. So why would I make myself uncomfortable? So that's the
Ignorance
biggest
is
problem.
bliss.
Yeah, exactly. Ignorance and the like you said, the matrix, the sheep. We was talking about this earlier of just being a
Yeah.
sheep, wanting to follow what everybody else do because everybody else is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't want to stand out, and they don't want to because what happens when and me and Bo was talking about this earlier. What happens when you start taking accountability and you start really focusing on stuff, you have to take ownership. You have to look at yourself and realize that maybe I was the problem for certain things that happened in my life. And a lot of people don't want to take that onto themselves because that's a heavy burden to carry. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Carrying that kind of burden is heavy. So yeah, and that's why they need podcasters and they need people like you, Kurt, to come on and speak your trials and tribulations so that people could feel okay to be like, okay, I can step outside of the norm and I'm not going to fall off the face of the person or I'm not going to die. You know what I'm saying? They need people like us that's willing to give them a voice to say, hey, because look at us, we are military men believe me and Bo are not like typical black that what the typical black culture will want us to be. We don't fall into that realm. So we don't get a lot of people who go we're going to get a lot of people who are going to go against us at first because we refuse to be put in a box. And so when you
Mm-hmm.
refuse to be put in a box, you make other people have to look outside of their box because we refuse to be it. And you got to be okay with criticism. You got to be okay with people not liking you, especially if you put shit out on social media.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be
Mm-hmm.
okay with that. You got to be okay with people wanting to tear you down your platform because they don't agree with it. That just comes with the
Right.
territory. You have to be strong enough to withstand it. And that's
It's
your test
factual.
because your
Yeah.
test already got out of the matrix. So now your test is can you stand the rain? When this shit is raining on your head and they're attacking you, do you have enough faith and enough belief in yourself that you can withstand it? And so believe me, just because you get out the matrix don't mean that the test is over. That's when the real work come into play. That's when the hard work come to play, bro. So
No, no,
I
no,
agree
no,
with
no.
everything you say, Kirk.
It's easy. Yeah, you said it perfect, bro. It's easy to make it right. It's easy to make
Yeah,
$100. It's hard to keep
yeah,
making
exactly.
$100 consistently.
Exactly.
You know, for
For
years.
long periods of time.
That's why
Yeah.
people win the lottery and they go broke because
And they go broke.
they don't know how to
They
maintain.
don't have the skills. Yeah, they
Uh-huh.
weren't taught the skills. Just like think about all the NBA and the NFL and all these sports stars that make all this money and still go broke.
Mm-hmm.
Because they was never
Yep.
taught the skills to keep the money. They
Mm-hmm.
had the skills to
Mm.
go get the money, but they didn't have a skill to keep the money. And that goes in every aspect of your life. You probably know how to finesse your way to get to it, but do you know how to maintain it? Do you know how to
Right.
keep it? Do you know how to grow it? That's why I said that's when the real test starts. You know what I'm saying? That's when the hard work really got to kick in. That's when the due
Right.
diligence got to
Right.
kick in, because now you have to maintain and grow. Man, just planting the seed is easy, but keeping that bitch watered, giving it the right kind of sunlight, giving, you know what I'm saying, feeding it the nutrition that it needs, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
So and like I said, I'm glad that when you first came in, you spoke about how happy you was that you finally got the foundation started. Now this is when your real work come in, is building on that
Mm.
foundation and making it into something great.
And the real challenge come in that is identifying your moves. So from here
Yeah.
is everything is articulated in your mind of your next move. So with this, you have to have set on what's moving you forward and what's holding you back. So
Mhm.
now it's a new wrench of life. You know what I'm saying? It's on to a different level now. Now it's like, okay, now I have something. I have to focus on it. It have to go right. So I have to put my time and energy into this. And what do I have planned for this? How am I going to grow this? Where can I go for this? What more can I have to offer? How can I make this grow even more? Who do I need to collab with? And thank you. Like, okay, also like now you have this. Now you have the information on, okay, how did you do that? What did you have to do? Who did you have to talk to get this started? For the next person that's like, I want to start something like that. How do I start this? How do I get in contact with people and start contract? What do I talk to? Who to talk to? And those type of conversations that a lot of people don't even know. A lot of people don't even
I
know how to
think too, I
start
have
having a.
mentors and stuff like that too. And I just go ahead, Bo. But I just want to add, it's important, just like I was saying in the beginning, for us or for y'all to, help me out with, just planning out some conversations and we can, make a lesson of it, right? And it's
Yeah.
important to have those mentors, bro. I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it without y'all, bro. Especially, what I mean, bro. The conversations, bro. Like when I say I was down, down, bro.
Yeah.
Didn't want to continue type of down. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So having somebody that's
Yeah.
that you can relate to, that has good advice,
Hmm.
is you can't even put a price on it. It's priceless.
Facts. Facts. I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Kurt. And that's why, because networking is so important. And I don't think people understand it. My mom
Right.
always told me when I was a kid, when you find some good people, hold on tight to them, because good people don't come around often.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
and I think, and I always think, my stars that I met, Bo, and I met the people that I met, because like, Bo would tell you like, nigga, I was wild as shit when I was young. Nigga, like it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't no, I didn't care if I live or die, shit could pop off today. It is what it is.
Real talk, bro.
But when
Talk.
you
In
find
Virginia.
people who have in Virginia, when you find somebody, but then when you find somebody who has a hunger for the same things that you have a hunger for, a passion for the same things you passion for, it make you, like you said, it make you want to live. It gives you that new energy to be like, you know what, I can do this. I can get through this. I can do this because I'm not alone. Nobody wants to go through anything alone, bro. We all know that. It's hard.
Right.
Like sometimes we have to, because we men, we have to go through things alone, but that don't mean we
Yeah.
want to. We
Right.
wish we had a support system that could help us get through stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I think now that I think men are taking that back now. Like men are starting to be like, nah, bro. I don't care if you call me a sissy or a faggot or
Right,
gay
right,
or anything.
right, right, right.
I'm gonna build with these people and I'm gonna grow something, because guess what? The same people who was calling you gay or faggot or sissy, when
Mhm.
you make it, they're
Now
gonna be
they
the first ones with their handouts.
First
mhm.
They're
one
gonna
you
be the
get.
first ones. Yeah, they're the first ones that's gonna try to show up. So like we need to build strong men communities,
And
And
because
that
if
and
we
that
build if we build strong, and I'm gonna let y'all have it. if we build a strong black male communities, guess what that's going to help? That's going to help build strong black men and women communities, and that's going to help build strong black families,
Families,
which
yeah.
builds, and that's how the shit works. But we got to get strong and united together in order to help the women come back and be a part of that and stuff like that. We have to take initiative and take that responsibility, which I feel like a lot of men are nowadays.
Yeah. No, you're right. And look what I'm doing. Like, look at and I'm gonna go back to experience, right? So the hardest thing, and I'm still. I was just having a conversation with my friend the other day, and I was saying, man, I just need new friends or something more, something to that effect, right? And
Yeah, something need to change. Yeah.
it was because, like, think about it, bro. 2 years sober now, right? A lot of the
Hmm.
friends that I had were, and this is a big piece of why I'm doing the sober living environment, right? So a lot of the things that I did, a lot of the friends and the people and the places that I was hanging out in and doing, right, was centered around alcohol. It was centered around, dysfunction, right?
Hmm.
And when I removed that from my life, I realized I didn't really have any friends for real. Like, yeah, I had people that I
Hmm.
was kicking with,
Yeah.
getting fucked up with at the end of the day. And
Hmm.
I didn't have anything that I enjoyed. I didn't know what I liked aside from
Hmm.
the things that I used to do when I was drinking. And it was such a huge part of my life. I didn't realize it was such a huge part of my life. But now that I'm in this space, what I want to do is make it cool to look at me. I tell my stepson this all the time, like, bro, I'm the coolest person you know. You understand?
Facts. Facts.
Right.
without any of that. And I'm like, what I want to do is create this environment and create this camaraderie amongst, the fellas, and just this group of cool motherfuckers that don't have to
Hmm.
depend on liquor or anything else, bro.
Yeah.
You really don't need that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to make it cool to be, sober or whatever.
Yeah.
Just, it's
Yeah.
not
You
really
could
about
still have fun without being drunk and
yeah,
using drugs. I get it.
right. It's nothing. It's my my thing ain't even really against. I have a different kind of philosophy on, like, sobriety, but it's not
Yeah.
necessarily about the sobriety itself. But when it's in control of you, then it's a problem, obviously.
Then it's a
But
problem. Yeah.
yeah, like I said, bro, me just being me and just being cool, but I'm living this way. Oh,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Will inspire people to you know want to do the same. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah. I
both of us,
agree. No,
because
it's definitely gonna
see,
happen that way.
everybody like going to AA meetings. I had no choice. I was on probation. You know what I'm saying? So I had
Yeah.
to go to
Yeah.
three
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to go to 3 AA meetings a week. You know what I'm saying? Mandatory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the people mostly that I came across, in my opinion, weren't necessarily cool. Like, they was, you had some
Yeah.
OGs that, what I'm saying, definitely you could tell used to get it in back in the day, and blase. But there wasn't really a cool factor to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't really a cool factor to it. It really wasn't anybody that I would particularly hang with on a daily on a regular basis. And I'll just put it like that. Not saying that they were
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like that, but they just didn't have the appeal. They don't dress how I dress. Me, I'm young fly guy doing this. You would think
Hmm.
that I'm just normal or whatever.
Hmm.
And I start to tell you, like, nah, I haven't had a drink in over 2 years. You know what I mean? Whatever. You wouldn't think that. You know what I'm saying? And people are surprised, and I make it cool to be, what I'm saying, sober. You know, and that's
Yeah.
what
No,
I'm.
I agree with you. You.
Yeah,
You.
man.
And I think that's a good. I think that's a noble thing to do because I think a lot of times with social media, music, movies, they push this narrative that you have to do drugs, that you have to be drinking, that you have to be this type of way in order to have fun and enjoy life. And that's just not true. You can be, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a good way to look at it, and a good message to give out to people, because we got so many people who ain't, they're not authentic. So because, and I think that's why you, what you mean by being, they're not cool, they're not authentic. So it's like you could tell that they are the product of the world. So, you know, and it's like you could be like me and be authentic yourself and still be the coolest motherfucker here. Still be dressed fly, still have swag, still have motion without having to be like everybody else. So
Yeah,
I agree with you
absolutely right.
100%, boy.
Because I tell my stepson too. I'm like, man, honestly, to me growing up, we didn't really view like anime and all that shit as like cool and shit. But seeing that the
Yeah.
large communities, I'm like, really, it's you can do nerdy shit and be cool as a motherfucker. Like there
Yeah,
is no such thing
exactly.
if it's who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what you
Mm-hmm.
just said it perfectly. That's all I just wanted to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Add that
No
to it.
facts. That's why I said, because I understood where you was going. That's why I was like, yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to say, bro. And I agree with you. Because I always been kind of like that way. I always been like, oh, everybody gonna go do it this way. I'm gonna do it my own way. Especially me and Bo. Because I remember when Bo went and wear nothing but blue. This nigga gonna wear nothing but blue. He gonna have him some Dickies. He gonna have him some kind of blue shirt, and this nigga gonna be wearing Cortezes, dope man. That's all this nigga used to wear, bro. But he had his own flavor, his own style. He was true to who he was. You know what I'm saying? Especially because we came from the South and we came up north, and North just has a different style than what South has. And we could have end up being like, you know what, we gonna become North people and wear with the North well. Nah, bro, I'm gonna make you accept me for what I am and in the South, and I'm gonna stand on that shit. That's where the authenticity come in at. I'm gonna be authentic me no matter what. And that's what we promote on this podcast, to be honest. And I mean, I think I promoted this. I promote that in every aspect of my life, Kurt, of being authentic me. You're gonna get the real me every time, because I don't want to be fake just to be your friend. If you don't like the authentic me, I'm cool with you not being around. And we could still be cool. We just don't have to be that cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could be cool, man. We just don't have to be, let's hang out every day.
Listen,
Let's chop it up every day. Let's do this every day. We could be some people that only talk to each other when we in a social event. Cool with me. Like,
you know
shit, what you
me.
need don't make
Hey,
me shit.
we ain't gotta be cool. I'm good.
Exactly. Bo know that. Bo, yeah.
I'm good not being cool. I'm so like anti
But we
fucking
but it's not even that you anti, it's just like you're so into you and what you doing that you don't care what other people are doing. It's not that I'm
uh,
anti anything. It's just that I just don't care enough to go put myself in situations that doesn't bring growth to me, that brings
right.
growth to the people that I'm rocking with, that doesn't, that doesn't
Yeah,
serve a purpose in our circle. Why
yeah.
should I have to worry about that things? You worry about what's in your circle, I'm gonna worry about what's in my circle. Because
Mm,
and I feel like I got a little homie that I met. He's my homegirl's son, my homegirl's brother, and I think he a dope young man. And I told him, man, you have to stand on who you are. You have to make people respect who you are. Because if you don't, they not, bro. They gonna just take
yeah,
you as whatever. They gonna try to treat you any kind of way. So as a man, you have to make people respect who you are, respect my mind, respect my presence, respect my space. If not, people gonna treat you any kind of way, bro. And as men, we have to stand on that shit. Sometimes it's lonely. Sometimes that hill is fucking lonely, and that bitch hurt out there by yourself. But when you do
yeah.
find people who stand with you, it's gonna be worth it. You feel me? It's gonna make you feel right.
And
So
it's all about being yourself as well. I be seeing people on YouTube that move overseas and whatever, and they always try to be.
The
I try
local.
not to be the grumpy old mother. I always try to be the
now you
motherfucker
definitely the grumpy old motherfucker, bro. Don't talk about you. Try. You definitely the grumpy old motherfucker, bro.
I
Let's just
see
throw that
mother
shit
just
out there.
trying to be cool with this person, and they trying to be the oh, we outside this. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I get tired of hearing that. I stay away from them motherfuckers, man. I see motherfucker like, we doing this. Yeah, I'm outside. I'm like, okay, cool, man. I don't even like. That's cool. I just prefer not to be around that type of energy, man.
Yeah.
Cause I know, like, I see more. I know I'm not gonna like that character.
Right.
So I just, instead of me just this, I just rather not be around it, man.
It's funny y'all
See,
say
and me,
this.
I like that. The crazy part about it is, well, me and Bo different at is he just don't want to be around it. I like being around it because it's entertaining to me. I like seeing, like I was telling my homegirl this. I don't want to be in ratchet, toxic relationships no more. But I do enjoy ratchetness. Like I don't want to sit here and act like I don't like any kind of ratchetness.
Mm-hmm.
Like I do like a little bit of ratchetness. Like I do. I know that's me. I know that's me. But what
Right.
I'm trying to learn to do is let go of that ratchetness. I'm trying to move away from that thinking in that way. But it's been ingrained in me so long that I do find joy in sometimes being like, first of all, I'm still a strip club nigga. So when I when I go to strip clubs, I'm bound to be around some ratchetness. I know that. And I sometimes, depending at the right time and how I'm feeling, how sauced up I am, I'm gonna enjoy me some ratchetness. Now, should I be dealing with this ratchetness for long periods of time? Fuck no. Hell no. I know that. But that's where the balance come in. That's where you have to be able to stand on and be like, I'm not gonna let this influence me. I can do it, but I can't let it, become obsessive in my life. I can't let it overtake me. I don't have an obsessive personality, so I can easily let go of things. Like now, let me preface that with now. Now I can do that because in the past, especially in the military, I was a heavy drinker, bro.
Mhm.
I'm talking about I was spiraling down from liquor, women, and just bad situations. And then the one thing I had to teach myself is balance. Hey man, don't go over this limit. That's on you. It ain't on nobody else to stop you from going on a limit. You're supposed to be able to do
Right.
that yourself. And I had to learn that. And then as I learned it, I started applying it to my everyday life with not just alcohol. You need to apply this to everything in your life. Don't let anything become where you feel like you can't live without it. And I start putting
Mhm.
that in as a thing in my life. Like I'm not gonna let anything control me.
That's that part
Right.
right there. That's that part, and that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of what I'm saying with the philosophy on like my drinking. It's not necessary. It's not about the
Yeah, like you
drug.
said, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a mindset. That's it's
Mm-hmm.
crazy you said that. That's exactly what I like to teach and stuff like that. It's you
And
know
I felt that
yeah.
when you spoke.
So
Like I understood that. I don't know if like our listeners understood it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got from what you were saying. Like I understood that that was what you was trying to say because once again, we're on the same kind of track. We're in the same kind of life cycle what we're trying to do. So like I said, when you got like-minded people, it's easy for me to understand you, even if you think I don't understand, because like we speak in the same language. I'm in that with you. I'm in that struggle with you. I'm in that change of life with you. So I understand what you're saying, even if you're not completely saying it. I get it. Like I'm living that too, bro. So it's like that's why, and I just want you to know that when you speak,
mhm.
I'm understanding exactly what you're saying. Like I'm getting and it's reading loud and clear to me. That's why I'm able to say it back to you and let you like, hey, I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
that was dope. That was dope, and it was crazy too. Y'all
Mhm.
was saying, just the whole what Bo was like, uh, people try to assimilate or try to do the turn up, and we was out this past weekend, right? My
Mhm.
death in the family, whatever, man. I was just out just to support the cousins, right? And one of my cousin lady friends, man, she was there, a couple of her homegirls and shit. And it was
Mhm.
just such a turn off to me, bro. Because
Mhm.
we get to the spot, bro, and it's like these girls hugging every nigga in the club. Like it's just like
Mhm.
you don't know all these niggas like that. Like you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's,
Mhm.
it's just
Mhm.
it's so weird to me. It's just so phony and just like
Yeah.
Because I know. Like first of all, I do know a lot of people, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going through and dapping everybody in this motherfucker up. Like I'm not. It's just so whack. Like it's just so. It's cringy almost. Like I was just like looking at this girl like just like you know what I'm saying, because it's
Yeah,
just like
no, I know.
that need for
I feel you.
validation, that need for
Mm-hmm.
that's what's the cringe, is you that need the sense of like I have to be seen, or I need to be, that right there. It irks me because it's like you're still wanting that validation, and it's like you're not happy, because if you were happy, true,
Yeah.
I used to be like that, and that's why I see it so it sticks out to me so much, because I used to need to feel accepted, you know,
Yeah.
And
and
then the type of chicks we used to talk about as well. The chicks that
Mhm.
know everybody in the club that's out right there, that's really our first red flag. If you know everybody in that motherfucking club, I'm probably finna roll out in 10 minutes. I ain't gonna say nothing to
Yeah.
nobody. Cause if
Because
you
first of
out
all,
there,
you
you
hear too
know this
much.
chick, you hugging on this
Mm-hmm.
dude, like, oh, cause my mind automatic, you smash me. That's how my mind work automatically. I don't want no chick that know every motherfucker in the club. I'm good.
good.
I'm like, I'm with you.
Good.
Like, oh, fuck that. Nah, I'm good. And thing about it, I'm at a space now where like I'm so quick to shit. I'm good, a motherfucker. Cut my
But they
up,
be
roll
thinking
out.
that they cool, bro. They be thinking that this shit is cool, and it just be even more whack. I just
It's
be like,
that
shit.
masculine mentality where they think that they're guys. They think the same way guys do. They think they're knowing all this person gonna give them some cool points. They
Oh.
got this shit flipped up, man.
But even
They
dudes,
definitely do.
even dudes doing that shit is whack to me though. Like, dude,
It
like
is, but that's what dudes do though.
I get it.
That's what dudes do though, man. They want
Because
cause
with men,
everybody
yeah,
it's
with men, it's
notoriety
a dick swinging
among
contest. Yeah, exactly. It's
yeah,
notoriety. It's a dick swinging contest. I do it because I want to show you that I made it. That's just how men have
yeah.
always been. But women never had to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like because like, and it goes back to what we always talk about. When it comes to a man, you have to do things that you don't even want to do because you're a man. So a lot
Yeah.
of times you have to do things not because you want to, but because if I don't, it might
I gotta
cause
shake hands and kiss babies and
exactly
take their
kids.
parents.
Exactly. You feel exactly. Sometimes you even if you don't want to because of the position that you're in and the kind of effect that you have on people. Where women, they
Right.
never have to do that. Women never have to go and do that because we did it. We're doing it. Why do you need to do it if I'm doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like I went and touch hands with people that I shouldn't touch hands with, and I had to accept people that I shouldn't have had to accept just to make it so that you don't have to do it. And
Mm-hmm.
Right.
then what you do, you go around me and try to do the same thing, and then wonder why you're unattractive to me because you wasted my energy, my time, and my resources trying to do something when you wanted to be a man anyways and do it. So now you mad at me because I'm gonna let you be a man. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, go do it.
And think about
I'm
it,
gonna go mess with this
but
chick.
yeah. But females don't really understand though, cause they don't understand the man. So they think it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they relate to you by trying to be you or be like you. Not
Mhm,
knowing like that's not we look for totally different things.
mhm.
Cause you whenever they want they tell you you should be more like this, they always describe a woman. They always describe shit that benefit a woman. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what it
Mhm.
takes to be a man. They don't know what a man want, man, like none of that shit. So thing about it is it's that's why it's always important for you to be a leader of your household. You should be the
Mhm.
guidance in your household. Cause female naturally look for you to guide it for guidance. If not,
Mhm.
they need to trade in for another one.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Hey, I'm
good thing,
fucking fool.
good thing about
Mm.
it is this though, right? If she not taking your guidance, then she just gonna be disrespectful. She thinks she's gonna be able to lead. A woman
And
have
I'm
to
gonna
be
be
able to
honest with you
follow.
both,
Yeah,
and I ain't mean to cut you out. But it's just I'm gonna let you, if she ain't taking your guidance, I guarantee you she's taking some nigga
somebody
guidance.
else. Yes. Yeah.
She ain't just out here guiding her fucking self. I guarantee you that.
Mhm.
She's taking the guy that she really likes guidance. Because if she really like you, she's not gonna have a problem with taking your guidance, bro. I'm telling you.
Exactly. And
If you not, but
gonna
if you
tell
ain't the
me
one, yeah,
is that she not taking it.
go ahead.
And you're not gonna
Yeah,
tell me that you out here guiding yourself. You can't think of what you're
yeah.
gonna
You
eat
can't,
by yourself.
yeah,
You can't think of what you
exactly.
want to wear by yourself. You can't wear this without asking, how does this look? You can't go out to eat without asking, oh, what do you feel like eating? Your women are not built to be making these, as we always say, or as I always say, women make terrible decisions. It's not built out here to be making all these decisions by yourself. Women are
Yes.
natural followers. If you don't believe that, go downtown right now and look at a group of girls. You're gonna have one that's the ring leader and everybody else following. If your girl have girls' night out, they gonna be your follower. Cause you ask them where you going out. I don't know. We haven't decided yet. That's you just following what everybody do. So you can easily follow your girlfriend to end of nowhere. Why the fuck you can't follow my guy?
And the thing that made it so unattractive too, bro, is not just that they thought they were so cool. It was like then they had the nerve to like talk about people like it's cool, like you know,
I hate that.
joke and shit.
Me and
But,
Trap
like,
dealt with that the whole time in VA, a lot of shit like that. We know exactly these
Oh
type of
my
chicks.
you know
goodness,
what I'm
We
saying?
bro.
dealt with these
Yes,
type of
bro.
chicks on daily basis. These type motherfuckers.
Mm.
So
I
these
hate them,
motherfuckers
bro.
like
You talking about somebody that'll rub you the wrong way is a motherfucker that don't got their shit together but want to talk about another motherfucker like
Yeah,
they got their shit together. Like,
yeah.
bitch, I know you. You ain't doing shit with your
mm,
life. Like, what the
don't
fuck
you
are you
know I
talking
can
about?
see you?
How you? Yeah, exactly. But how you got enough energy to talk about somebody else, but not the same enough energy to fix yourself? You got all the
Exactly.
energy in the world to talk about this motherfucker when you could have been using that to fix your motherfucking self. But
Right.
it goes back to what you were saying, Kurt. Everybody want to be a part of the matrix. So when you're a part of the matrix, you don't see nothing wrong with yourself because the world told you it wasn't nothing wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something wrong with that person because they refuse to be a part of the matrix.
Right.
And you know, me and Bo, we'll call it. The one thing about me is I don't mind telling a motherfucker about themselves because
Me neither.
I don't believe in downing people. I don't believe in order to have a good time, we got to make somebody else have a bad time. I
Yeah.
don't
Right.
believe in that shit. We could have a good time without having to tear down some fucking body else, bro. I hate that shit. I hate when a motherfucker want to tear a bitch down just because they don't know how to have a good time or
Well, that's
they
some
think that
female
that's what
shit,
makes
bro.
it cool. Yeah, that to me that's
That's
some
some
hoe
female.
ass shit. You a hoe ass nigga if you a nigga that love talking about other
Yeah.
niggas.
Talk
We
about
go out
people.
and all you want to do is talk about a nigga. Man, what the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Like
Shit
you see how many
weird.
Like, yeah.
females and mother you want to talk about, dude? I just
Yeah,
tell more like
yeah,
I don't.
exactly. All
And
these
somebody
hoes.
say
Listen, go ahead, Bo. Go ahead.
I've been saying somebody like, oh, look at that dude, man. I don't care about no damn dude. I'm not
Exactly. I don't
trying to
care
look at
about
no
no
dude.
fucking dude.
Yeah, I'm here
Unless
for the
it's something like
female.
outrageous, like he got on a fucking
Yeah,
pink
exactly.
or some
So
shit like that, I'm a
yeah,
clown that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
still don't give a fuck. I do not
but
care about no other dude. Like
but I'm saying clowning.
unless he got some shit that's danger, either got a gun or a knife, or he's acting crazy, bulled out crazy shit. I don't give a fuck about no dude. I don't see no dudes.
But Kurt, I get what you're saying. It's okay to crack jokes. But
Right.
I'm not finna go over there to that person and try to make them feel bad about it. Like if we in our own little group and we notice and it's like, man, what the fuck that man got on his head type
Yeah.
shit, and we laugh about it. But we not gonna sit there and focus on it. It's not like it's now that's the whole our night is gonna be focused on this nigga and what he got on his head. Nah, man, like we laughed about it, we spoke about it, and we moved the fuck on. Like that's what men do.
I may say, "Oh, look at that bitch right there. What that bitch got on." I'm not paying
But
attention to no dudes, no damn club
but I
or
think
area.
Music bad.
and listen, I was just talking to some my little homie that I met, and I was telling him,
Right.
to me, niggas is gay.
Yeah.
Because
Got it.
if we go out, if I go out and we go as a group and we go where it's nothing but bitches at, and you always got these few niggas that do this. We'll be all focused, and then some niggas they gotta have a problem with you. It's like what them niggas doing here? What it's like, bro, you gay as fuck. If your whole attention is we in here with a bunch of bitches, we having a good time, and your whole focus is on me, and then your focus turned from just being on me to now you want to come over and have a problem with me and you want to touch on me, that I'm gonna think you're gay. Oh, you gay, bro. You want to all these women here, you want to try to fight and wrestle with me, nigga. You gay, bro. Like, cause why is you spending all your time trying to touch on me when we got women here? I stand on that shit, bro. When I see niggas trying to have a problem, because you know you got them niggas that walk around the club trying to be tough and like, bro, you gay as shit, bro. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? There's too many bitches in here for you to be focused on the dudes in here. Now, I'm not saying that you should not be aware of your surroundings and make sure that a motherfucker ain't trying to do nothing to you. But if you come to the club with the intentions of having a problem with another man, you fucking gay, bro. I stand on that shit, bro. You like men. You really like men because, like I say, I hate niggas that's always want to get in a tussle. Like, I don't even like touching men. Like, I tell her, they think it's cool because it's they that's what the world done told them. Oh, I gotta go prove that I'm tough, so let me go fuck with these niggas and let them know that this nigga, you gay. That's what it is. You just like touching men, bro. You like being around men. You like being on men. I don't like being on men. Like the most we can do is dap and hug. Okay, boom. But now after this, we gonna turn around and be like, "What a bitch is that? Man, that bitch that bad. Man, that bitch that here trying to do this." We ain't finna be like I said. Me and you when me and you went out, Bo. I don't think we ever had conversation about men.
Ever.
I don't think we ever had.
Half the time we probably half the time we're not even close to each other. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
You might be over here.
We moving around. I'm moving here.
Around,
we meet up with drinks. Yeah, bro. I got us some drinks. Here you go, bro. All right, bro. I'm finna go holler at this bit. Oh, I might come to you like, hey, boy, I got some girls over here. You might come, hey, Trap, I got some like.
Right.
Like, we ain't worried about what why would I go to a club worried about what niggas doing? Or, you know, when I say niggas, I just mean men. Why would I go around and worried about what men doing at the club? Long as they ain't doing no shit to shake some shit up or fuck no shit up, I ain't worried about you at all, sir.
The only time I mention dude is something they done to me. I may say,
exactly.
Hey, look at that motherfucker hate on me. Oh, look at that motherfucker.
Me, exactly.
Not even niggas fucked up this shit. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I do not give a fuck about no dudes and no club. And half the time I don't give so much fuck, but they always come to me.
They come to us, yeah.
Sometimes I get drunk and a lot of times, bro, I hate waiting in line. So a lot of times, especially if I'm drunk and I don't feel like waiting in line, I'm gonna skip motherfucker. I'm like, yo, what are you drinking? I'll buy you a drink. Let me skip. I'll pay for your drink. And everybody that was like, okay, cool. So dang bad I do that, and you know, clearly when I get fucked up, I'm friendly as hell. I'll be buying a drink, whatever, right?
No, I told my homegirl that too. I said, me and my brother, you anybody would love going out with us. Cause if you let us get fucked up, we friendly as fuck. Now we buying everybody drinks. We want everybody to have just as much as a good time as we fucking have.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely, definitely,
the part about it ain't on no fucking you drink trying to holler you shit. Cause a lot of times I buy a bitch drink and don't even talk to her, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like, and that's you, bruh, Bo. I literally was just telling my homegirl this. I'm like, man, we literally, I'll buy you like it's not a. First of all, I'm out drinking anyways. So if you a female. And like you said, if I'm trying to get in the bar and I see that the bartender ain't paying you no attention or you just ain't loud enough to get this, I'm gonna be like, hey man, what you drinking? Hey man, can you get her a drink? Put it on me so I can get you on out the way so I can get what the fuck I need to do so I can get the fuck out the way. Yeah. So, but like I said, feeding a woman, like women be like, oh, I need a man. Feeding you that's easy. That's lightweight because I'm gonna eat anyways. Yeah. So if I'm you know what I'm saying? If I'm finna go out to eat and you with me, I don't have no problem paying for your food because I'm gonna eat anyways. And Bo, you know how we eat. We eat a lot, nigga. We gonna get more than enough anyways.
Exactly.
So it's like it's no problem me getting you food, bro. But see, it's when women think that they entitled
They
to it.
getting over and shit. When they think they
Yeah,
getting
you
over,
think you
that's
getting
when they
over
get.
on a nigga. You ain't getting over on me, bitch. Like to me, like I like to tell bitches when they think they getting over with food, I be like, bitch, I give charity anyways. I give homeless people food, bitch. You ain't no better than the
Man.
homeless person. You up here
And
thinking
thing
you
about a
better
lot
than
of
them. You
time, I
yeah.
noticed
Y'all
like
said something about the niggas touching. Bro, I used to hate that play fight and shit. Niggas be wanting to play fight and
I
do
don't
all
do
that
that.
Yeah,
goofy shit.
touch
I
up.
don't
Yeah, I
hang
don't
around
like that
motherfuckers
shit,
do
bro.
that.
How y'all
Bo
sitting
know
over
that.
there
That's the one thing
wrestling?
I ain't gonna do. I'm not finna play with wrestle with you niggas, bro. Don't put your fucking hands on me, dog.
Bro,
I live by that shit. Don't
bro,
put your
don't
fucking hands on me, dog. Cause it's gonna get cause I don't know how to play like that.
me
When
neither.
you put
Me
your
Right.
neither.
fucking hands on me, I think you serious, and I'm finna go be serious, nigga.
And I'm gonna
I'm
Man,
know it
finna really
anyway by
try
you
to
touch me. I'm
exactly. I'm
already know
annoyed,
for
bro.
cause
So
everybody we in the club, motherfucker love bumping and walking my way.
he's
No matter
bumping,
where I'm
yeah,
at,
yeah,
they feel like they gotta walk this way. Like it's crowded, but you
yeah.
want to
And I
squeeze
know they doing it
between me
intentionally.
and the wall.
Yeah.
And you
Mm-hmm.
want to squeeze between me. Like the bigger motherfucker ain't there, you want to come and squeeze between me. All the space
Yeah.
over there, but you find me want to squeeze too.
don't get it.
I get
Mm-hmm.
annoyed, niggas. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas be want to
And
do
thing
all that
about it though,
play wrestling and goddamn get off. I'm like,
nah.
nigga, bro, you just I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's because you got a certain light about you. I've come
Mm-hmm.
to realize it's jealousy or people feel like you might got on something that they ain't got or something, or you might have gotten
Mm-hmm.
some attention from a female that they ain't getting. So they just do
Exactly.
slick
I'm
shit
gonna
to
tell you what it
piss
is,
you off.
man. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
And like I said, I
A
think they're
lot of
gay. They got
motherfuckers,
low key gay tendencies.
a lot of motherfuckers don't have social skills, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you
Mm-hmm.
come in here, when you have your order, right? Cause a lot of let's say this, right? A lot of time we may go to the club and just chilling, or sometimes we may go club and we on one and we just on there just talking shit, enjoying ourselves. And if you know female, bitches love a good time. If you over there enjoying yourself and not paying nobody attention, if you notice, bitches always will come to you. Females always come to you. Cause they
Mm-hmm,
cannot have you over there having a good time by yourself and
mm-hmm,
they're not included in it. And what
Exactly.
happened with that?
Facts.
And once you got female coming to you, that draws guys' attention. So now what the guy gonna
Exactly.
do? They gonna come and stand
Follow
beside
the
you,
females. Yeah.
slide up in there. They gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to slide in there like they with you and shit. They gonna like,
mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? Try to slide in there
Now,
with
yeah,
you.
now they want to come over and give you handshakes and be like,
Yeah,
what's bro? Like,
bro, I
man, get
see you. I
bro.
see you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
see you,
don't
boy.
touch me, bro. I'm cool with you not touching me, dog. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm cool with you trying to come. I'm cool with you trying to shoot your shot off of my energy. Just don't try to touch me and try to be close to me, nigga. Like, stay over there and do that shit, bro.
And thing about with females though, like a lot of time female they see that shit. And I got a lot of feel this way by not going in. You know what I'm saying? One thing I learned, I never, I do sometimes. I do a lot of time, but they gotta give me some type of energy. But I never go. I usually don't go at them directly. Like if you ever like just doing this and that, and then by the way, come. 'Cause a lot of time I met motherfucker, I meet female, I probably buy them a drink, whatever. Or I'm by myself, I'm by myself a lot of time and taking a test to it,
Yeah.
right? I remember I was in a bar one time, right? It was this like an Irish bar, whatever. I'm by myself, I'm waiting on Tay or whatever, right? And I'm in there, they playing music, whatever. I'm by myself, got a table by myself, and I'm vibing, whatever, right? So there was this group of chicks, it was like four of them motherfuckers. And they see me over there vibe, they were laughing. And like, oh, come sit with us. Bet. So I come over there, made room, whatever. So by the time Tay got there, I'm over there with like four chicks, you know what I'm saying? And he coming in, we just vibe, whatever. But thing about it, we don't never go at them, try to holler at them with this net, whatever, unless they have that type of energy. So we go there, we enjoy ourselves, whatever. And what they do, we finna go to this club, y'all want to come here? And by you being with a group, they kind of, you know what I'm saying, you kind of can get other motherfuckers by being attached with this group or whatever. And they'll draw other female. And it easy I get then at the end of that, I get all on Instagram information, this and that, whatever, hang out. And a lot of time by me just not going direct at shit, I have motherfuckers to build company or whatever, right?
Mhm.
But a lot of time, if you in there and you join yourself, you're not really worried about no females and shit. That's when they gonna come bother you and shit. Then they gonna come and dance. They gonna come dance. They ain't about to tell you that. First thing we do, we usually be the first one to hit the dance floor, whatever. We get out, drink, hit the dance floor. We end up chilling, whatever. And what female do, you see a group of female come on the dance floor. And what they do, your eyesight is right here. They gonna get directly in front of your eyesight, and they all gonna have a little group of dance, whatever dance right in front of you, to give you the opportunity to come in, intrude into that group, and come holler at one another. But a lot of times, what I do with that is turn the other way and ignore.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
think about it, in the day, if you're enjoying yourself out there in the club, females will not allow you to do so.
Mm-hmm.
They going to come and
Mhm.
interrupt that shit. They can't have you having fun. Two couple things you can't have a female can't have you doing without them. It's having fun, healing, and seven peace. They gonna have to come and interrupt that shit.
Mm-hmm. So is, man. They gonna speaking of peace.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's just something I believe we have to find for ourselves. You know, it's something
Oh
that
yeah, definitely.
that contentment and not necessarily find right, or you have to be the determining factor. Like nobody else can control your happiness or your peace, or you know, you can't rely on somebody else to be your peace for you. And I think a lot of times in relationships, and we've even in my relationship, we've discussed this, and it's
Mhm.
just something that I've been just preaching, and like I said, we've been discussing it, and I think that now that first of all, it's been a lot of healing, it's been a lot of work, and I'm still going to therapy. I'm still
Mhm.
working on myself, and I think because first of all, it's a constant effort. It's the hard thing to do. The hard thing to do is to look at things in a positive way. The easy thing to do is to
Mhm.
complain. Oh shit, man, I hate this. That's the easier thing to do,
Mhm.
And getting to a point where I'm at right now, even though it still takes me a lot of effort and time, and even the small things, like I was saying, dude messed up my cut last week. And, I could have been just mad until it was fixed, until it grew back,
Mhm.
or I just took it. Hey, I get to start the beard over, whatever. Get to make
Mhm.
it when it grow back. That's how I chose to look at it, right? So
Yeah.
even it's a constant effort. It takes energy, But I think
Mhm.
it comes across when you're happy that, especially to like your partner, it's like not that you're rubbing it in, or not that you're putting them down, but it creates that sense of like resentment. Like I'm not happy, but I dare you, not do something about what's going on with me. Like it's hard for me,
Mhm.
but it creates a feeling, like I said, with that lack thereof. It just comes across on everything. So it's like it's easy for you. They think it's easy for you to have got there, like or whatever,
Mhm.
And it's like, oh, I'm struggling with this. You are responsible for me to not figure the stuff that I got going,
Yeah.
and it becomes it's a challenge, man. I think a lot of people are going through that. I think a lot of people are like they want, especially men, we want to do for our families and our significant other, and
Mhm.
we're it's ingrained in us to
Exactly.
give and do for everybody else, you know, and they think also it's ingrained in society because they say, "Oh, you're the protector, provider," and it's not just provide resources. It's provide happiness, my lifestyle. You're supposed to be the one to change my life. You know,
Who that? Who provide who happiness?
society, they expect the men, they expect us to do, not just provide the resources. I think they expect us to provide the happiness. You know,
Nah, that's how they suck you into that. I tell
no,
motherfuckers from the
I
get
know it.
go, I'm not responsible for your happiness. I'm not responsible for my peace. My thing is this: don't disturb my peace. Cause don't depend on me for your peace. Because if I can give you peace, I can take away your peace. My thing is don't disturb my peace. Cause I come with peace. I have my peace. I just don't need you to disturb it. And my thing is relationship should be effortless. You may
Yeah.
have hard work moments. You may have hard moments that like hard work I put in, but a relationship in general should be effortless. Every day shouldn't be a fucking battle.
Battle.
It should be
Yeah.
self work.
Bad.
It should be self run. I should come in, hey, how's your day? Blah 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 blah. Cook, clean, blah blah, whatever. Right? That should be the norm. The normal should be happiness. Whenever the
Mhm.
normal is not happiness, that's the wrong fucking relationship. Now you might have certain moments that require what you say constant work on it, this and that for certain moments. You may have certain moments, but the basis of a relationship should be effortless. It
Mhm.
should be no friction. It should be no, I gotta figure out how to make this work, mouth problem, this and this. No, it should be the love of the relationship should take over to make it effortless.
Yeah.
Ain't bad if I gotta always figure out what this and you don't like seeing me happy. First off, you don't like seeing me happy. You already got something going on.
Yeah.
It's already
Facts.
wrong anyway.
Facts.
The thing about
Hey,
it is,
facts.
you should love me to be happy. So if I'm happy, that means everybody else happy. Because if I'm
Right.
happy, that give me more energy to go out here and make sure to get more fucking to be able to provide and protect for this fucking household with them. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yeah, the woman should realize it's not about them, it's about the man.
Mhm.
Especially if that man is the only motherfucker providing this and that, whatever. But the woman gotta realize her role in the relationship. And her role is the relationship is your ego, it's your well-being. She worried about all that fucking emotion, feeling all that shit. She gotta do that for the man.
Mhm.
We shouldn't be worried about they fucking feeling. That's not in our DNA. No, we don't understand that shit. We know problem, fix it. That's it. I don't want to fucking analyze it. I want to talk about it. It's a problem. This how I fix it. Boom. Go in the back somewhere so I can finish doing what I gotta do. But the thing about it is when we start getting tapping
Oh
into
boy.
emotions, when we
Mm.
start tapping into emotion and shit, trying to figure out is she mad today, what she mad about, and she don't want to use her words, so I got a Bluetooth for thoughts and feelings out of her brain and say it and massage it and figure out this mystery shit because you're a child. No, I ain't got time for this shit. That's why a lot of times like old overseas bitches. You know what I'm saying? They already
You're a
understand
fool.
this and that. It's the way that's wrong with me.
Hey,
They
bro,
want to talk about it.
I seen this post or I seen this clip the other day, and the guy was saying something like cheating was like his therapy almost.
Right.
Mhm.
Uh,
That makes sense already. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I can say I can understand that,
I
especially
can
if you got a hectic household. Shit.
Exactly. That his thing got nerve about cheating. I feel like we talked about this on podcast before, right? Cheating makes you a better man. Cause once you go out there and cheat, you realize
We
this
did
bitch
talk
ain't
about
shit.
this.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
realize this bitch ain't shit. I love my woman. Let me bring her some flowers today.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It made me realize this side pussy, this little pussy right here, ain't worth my relationship. So this little pussy
Thanks.
right here is nothing. So I like my girl. Yeah, I appreciate my girl, whatever, right? So I'm going there, it makes me be even more nicer and do more thoughtful about it. And that's why it's good to cheat every now and then. So you can realize you appreciate your girl more. So
What you
when
got to
you
work
up
on is
there,
not getting caught.
no, think about it. She gotta work on stop trying to find shit. She should appreciate your happiness.
Nah,
She
because
should
most men,
appreciate.
come on, Bo, you know that most niggas don't, they put it in. I used to tell my brother this. I said, hey, you don't need to cheat because you're bad at it. Because you leave shit, she don't even have to search for it. It's like right there. You cheating with the bitch that live 2 doors down. She ain't
Not
want
no.
to find
His
that shit.
thing
It
about it.
bumped right into her.
But his thing about it though, bro. The thing about it being respectful. Cause thing about it, if you on
Mm-hmm.
here, she from the automatic, she should already know you fucking other bitches
Yeah.
from the get go. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So thing about it is your job is to keep it respectful and not make it messy. That's your whole
Yeah.
job.
And as long as you taking care of home, most females
Yeah,
ain't gonna bring it up because they don't want to lose what they got at home. See, but when you ain't
exactly.
providing nothing, then of course they gonna leave and bitch at you and stuff because you ain't
Right.
provided nothing.
Cause most women will tell you from the get go. If she don't have to worry you taking care of everything, cheating is not as bad as if she's working and got and doing this net whatever. Cause if you watch all these other little program they do interview with motherfucker, they'll say, "Oh, I can't be with a woman, man, that cheat. I can't be with a man cheating whatever." And they ask you, "Would you better be with a broke man that's faithful or a man with money that cheat?"
Exactly.
She want the man that money
Yeah.
that cheat. So think about it,
Exactly.
cheating is not a deal breaker for most women. It's when you're
Yeah.
not
Facts.
upfront about it. If you ever tell motherfucker this and that, whatever, you ain't got to tell every time, folks. You just know this is what I do. They gonna be like, "Oh, I want to know." No, you don't want to know. It's what it is. It's your knowledge right here.
No,
But thing
we
about
almost
it,
done with the podcast. It's almost at its end. Come on in.
and thing about it is this though, right? As long as you upfront and be like, "Hey, this is what it is. Accept or leave it."
Mhm.
So you have to be upfront about it. And like, this is what it is. Cause if you are 9 times out of 10, they gonna accept it. Cause they know you're not getting no. I tell them all the time, you're not getting no better. I know these niggas that's out here. They ain't you're not getting no better than me.
I'm
Had these
saying you can sit
motherfuckers
down
go
though.
but hit, quit.
Oh,
I
okay.
want a relationship, but I just might get some ass on the side.
Yeah, because my computer wasn't working. So I had to do it
And
on my phone because the Wi-Fi here wasn't
Mute
working
this
with my
nigga.
laptop.
say what?
I said mute that nigga,
Man, forget them, nigga. That's my podcast.
Tell they fucking up the
man.
podcast.
Yeah.
Huh? Muted me.
Now
See,
he
look,
not
he
muted.
get
Tell
an
the guy
edge up.
get
He don't know
on.
how to act.
Tell her hop on. We want to see what you want to see. Hop on.
Oh, you want to see who I'm talking to?
Yeah, we want to see.
It's a female.
I know that. That's why we want to see.
Oh, you know that.
Don't get this man. Don't get this man fired.
Hey, if it wasn't female, we wouldn't
Now,
want to see.
oh, facts, true. Yeah. No.
But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, you always gotta be up front, man. You always gotta learn. You gotta be up front and know when to let go.
Facts.
Those are two
I
key
agree with you
things.
100%. Well, because I mean, I listen. Most women will accept a lot of bullshit if you're providing everything that they need.
Right.
That's just plain. That's just the it's plain and simple. If you're providing for them, they can't complain because you have provided everything they need, and they don't want to lose what you're providing them
Mm,
because it's worth something.
right.
So
And it's
yeah,
hard to
so
find.
that's
They
a
say get men are hard to find. I'm hard to
good
find.
men are hard to find. Is that I'm yeah, you a fool. And tell them again, you hard to find. And
Hey,
you a good man.
you'll
So
find the Pokemon before you find my ass, girls.
it's hey, what? Find that rare
Same.
Pokemon before they find a nigga like you.
Fuck around, find Pikachu
You
before
a
they
fool.
hey,
Hey,
man.
for real, man. But think about it, I think it's more now. I think it's just about men. Men gotta know more they worth, man.
Yeah,
You got too
definitely men
many
have to
simps in
value their
here
worth.
that you know what I'm saying, keeping dumb shit alive, whatever. You gotta know your worth, man. Cause there's there's females out here that know that it ain't too many motherfuckers out here. They looking for regular, just a damn man that will help take care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There are women out here. I talk to them every day. I talk to female like that every day. That's in fucked
Mm-hmm.
up relationship, fucked up marriage and shit. Wish they could have
Mm-hmm.
found a motherfucker like me first, but they
Yeah.
didn't. So they gotta go through what they go through.
Another thing too, man, and especially my age group, man, it's like everybody got 3, 4, 5 kids, bro. It's like, yeah,
Listen,
it's
the ones I
crazy.
know, kids are grown or have no kids, bro. I'm the
It's
only
all
one
about
allowed to
what
have
type you want.
kids. I'm the only
Hell,
one
you the
allowed
only
to
one
have
allowed to
kids.
have kids. I
Yeah,
feel you on that.
yeah. You
Nah,
gotta realize. You think bullshit? You gotta realize. You gotta be. It's shit. It just gotta make sense. Like
gotta
how
make
you
sense.
have more power when I'm bringing the resources. Imagine you been bound down to imagine this. Imagine we roommates, but I'm demanding all this net, but you paying the fucking rent and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to control the TV. I want to control this. I ain't paying shit. But imagine that, like,
You want a whole lot
no,
of say in it.
exactly. We're not partnership. There's no such thing as a partnership. You're
Yeah.
not with me because we're equal. Women don't want a motherfucker they equal to.
Mm-mm.
Everything they look for in a man is inferior to them. You have to be stronger. You have to be smart. You got to be able to gather. You gotta be taller. You gotta make more than them. None of that shit says equal. So why when it
Yep.
comes to a relationship, they want equal rights,
Mhm.
equal say? No, I will let you know
They
when you
want
have a
special treatment.
task that fit for you.
Mhm.
When we have a fitting task for you, I will let you know. Hey, you got the recipe for this? Want to go cook it? The kitchen already ready for you.
You a fucking fool, nigga, man. You is a fucking fool, bro. But you're right. But that's why it's funny because you're right. I agree with you 100%.
But
But
thing
you
about
know,
it is it's the fact you just motherfucker, you can't be afraid to like tell motherfucker what it is. Cause we gotta get out of this happy life, happy wife bullshit. Happy wife, whatever the fuck it is
Mhm.
bullshit. That shit been a lie that
that's
been
part of the
told to
matrix.
motherfucker for years,
It
dog.
is.
It's one of the tell that's one of the oldest lies in the book.
The
It is.
worst lie
And
ever
when you know what
told.
happened, if you tell a lie long enough, it start looking like the truth.
Yeah. But thing about it, when you realize it's just like this, right? It's just like when the horse realized the fucking rope is not hooked to nothing. It's not hooked to no
Yeah.
damn tree or whatever. And
Mhm.
you realize, oh, this shit I ain't hooked up. What the fuck I'm still here listening to this bullshit for? Time me
Hmm.
to go. And thing about it is, especially when you motherfucker let travel and go overseas, this and that, you realize like there are
Mhm.
so many traditional female out here, and they they don't even want motherfucker with make money. They want you to be able to take care of yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you do take care of them, hey, just make sure you have whatever fits, whatever your thing is, they're able to
Bro,
take care of the house. Whatever you fit to take care of the house, or whether you see deemed worthy of, oh, this household is good. They good with that.
bro,
They're attached with that.
Hmm.
the thing that kills me too, bro, is these motherfuckers want pats on the back for being an adult, for doing
Panic
for
business
doing
shit.
Yeah.
regular for doing regular grown up shit. Like
Yeah.
you
We
pay
done
your
spoke about that too.
you got I mean, what are you talking about? Like
Yeah.
everybody you pay your bills. I don't get what
Yeah.
you gotta do that anyway. You know, you clean,
Yeah.
you cook clean, you gotta eat and live, right? What you talking about? That's
Hmm.
you gotta do that anyway.
Facts.
What you talking about?
Hmm.
You wash clothes, take care of the house. You gotta do that anyway. That's called being an adult.
Hmm.
What you talking about? Like I'm confused. It's just a way of saying that they have nothing to offer. You know what I mean? Pretty much like
Facts.
that. Dude.
Whenever they
No.
have nothing to offer, whenever
I
a
don't.
woman have nothing to offer, they will give you a table.
First of all, a woman always have something to offer, and that's their body. Oldest
Hey,
thing they've been given. So whenever a woman feel like she don't got nothing off and she only fooling herself, you
they
always
be
got your
holding
body.
that on they be putting that on hostage, man.
But the thing
And they
about that,
well, okay, but think
everybody got
about
a
this:
body.
if they put that on hostage or they try to withhold it, they only hurting themselves because if you anything that you want from a man, you're gonna have to use your body for. So holding it from a man doesn't hurt them; it hurts yourself. So like that's what I'm saying. It's counterproductive for a woman to be like, "Well, I don't want to use my body." Okay, then you don't want nothing. You
Here's the
don't want
thing, though,
anything
bro.
easy. You want
When
everything
they
hard
say
because
that,
you're gonna have to do it
when
yourself.
they say that, they lying. Cause they use
Of
their body
course,
to get your attention.
of course.
Now you want to half ass.
But that's why I said they're only fooling theirself. Women only fool themselves with that line. They ain't fooling no man.
Don't stop here.
Not at least not no man that know.
We almost finished.
Yeah,
You in a bind, Nate. You almost unbinded.
you almost on body. Then look what you gonna do.
You
You gonna
almost
take
got
away the
that
pussy.
tuition paid for.
Nah, exactly. Now look at you. Now you gotta
How
go
much?
figure it out
Hey,
yourself.
I can see it not
Yeah,
being paid for.
facts.
You
Facts.
want to stop at the
The
finish.
oldest
You want to
profession,
quit at the finish line.
prostitution is the oldest profession, bro. I spoke about this. The oldest profession in the world is prostitution.
I
And
just
it's
think
so good. It's such a good profession that
yeah.
it has exceeded the time. Like it's still now, still popular. It's still popular now. One of the most popular things you can do. Only thing is, it's changed how you sell your pussy. Now you're not just out there saying, "Give me money." Now it's take me to dinner,
Cup,
buy me this,
right.
pay for
Mm,
that, do this.
right.
That's still prostitution. You still
Cup
making me pay
before
to get. Yeah,
it's always been indirect. My bad, cut you. Always been indirectly. Cause
yeah, you
before
good.
it wasn't like prostitution straight up. It was paying your bills. It was getting your bills paid.
Yeah, that's what
In
I'm saying. That was
exchange
just the
for some
form of it.
ass, you get some school. You get some
You
money
pay
for
my
school for
bills.
your kids'
Yeah,
school. You
let
get
me
the
get.
light bill
Yeah,
paid. Little grocery money. I take little Timmy out to the park and shit.
yeah,
And bring him
yeah.
back. He can buy him some hot fries and shit and a soda.
Mhm.
And that's what you get for it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
For that pussy
Yeah,
worth that.
bro. Do you see? He got to use hot fry. Hey, bro, you trying? He funny. Hey, look. Hey,
hey,
don't do
that's my
your people
brother,
like
man. That motherfucker a fool.
that, bro.
He,
Nah,
but it's true though, bro. No matter how you look at it, bro, it doesn't feel good. I mean, it might not sound good, and it might make
Does
people
not
feel some
feel
kind of
good
way.
to
But
who?
the
nah. It
truth,
just sounded
no, I'm
black.
talking about to women. To women, I'm
It
just
is
saying it
black.
might
I was giving
feel
a
like,
real
oh,
example.
but
It's supposed to sound, but it's a real example.
that's
It's
what
a
I'm
real
saying. Because you
it's
got to
what I
realize
see with my own eyes.
but you got to realize, Kurt, we can only go about what we know. So you said you don't want to, but that's what I've been in a situation like that. So I can't sit here and say, well, this person does if I never had that happen with me with this person. So I can only give you
Listen,
with my experiences. So
here's the truth that y'all might not want to hear. Y'all niggas out there might not want to hear. If you was born to a single parent, your mama done sold a little pussy. If you was born with a single parent, a single mom, she done definitely sold a little pussy to pay that light bill. You might
to
not
get
want to
something
hear it.
done.
You might not want to believe it. But she definitely done sold a little pussy to pay that little light bill. When you need them school
Facts.
clothes for, did they need that school
Mm-hmm.
supply last minute? They came and
Mm-hmm.
told her, oh, I
Them
need this
last
for
minute
Miss
school supplies.
for Miss Johnson
Yeah.
class, whatever. Hey, then that
Mm-hmm.
thing, you know, your uncle that come there every now and then, pop that motherfucker. Hey, that thing, know,
Kurt,
here, go buy you some damn
the
school.
one
Go
thing
buy
that
you
me
some
and Bo
school supplies.
always say, I have
What?
yet to meet a woman that ain't got a bill due. You
Tomorrow.
never will.
Exactly.
That's just
I'm
how
telling
life
you
is,
now.
bro.
And y'all, and while y'all frowning on motherfuckers selling ass, especially if you were born in 70, 80, 90, and then you ain't got no dad around, you got a bunch of dudes around, come through your crib and
Mhm.
shit every now and then when you sleep, walking over your ass and your cousin and shit. Your mama done sold a little pussy to pay the light bill.
Facts,
You
facts,
got that
bro.
little school
And
trip
that's why,
you needed $20 for? pussy paid.
And that's why I promote the shake joints, because I know that
your money
that's the
go
oldest
to your
profession.
cause, huh?
I know that I'm helping some struggling woman in that bar.
You helping little
I
Timmy
know
get
that
school
me giving that money to her, she really needs it, because she's on her pole working her ass off for me and some other niggas, and she might only get $10, $15.
Hey, in the words of Corey Holcomb, the motherfucker he fuck with,
He good. I got noise
solve all
cancellation.
probably $200. $200 solve all problem with the motherfucker he fuck with.
Yeah, exactly. So, but man, I can't stay too long, bro. Because matter of fact, I'm almost about to get off of work.
Yeah.
And stuff. And it's late as shit for Bo. You know Bo was passionate this, because usually he be falling asleep on the tape. His head be.
Yeah.
Because it's what, 2 o'clock your time over there? It's 2 o'clock in the morning over there where you at? And that boy been drinking wine. And that boy, hey, that's why he really up. That boy been drinking and talking. Because usually when we get to this last 3 hours, 4 hours, that nigga be touch and go. Touch and go. So you know he feeling good and it's a good night. Because it's got to be 2, 3 o'clock in the morning over there where you at.
Hey, about to be 4. No, about to be 3.
About to be 4. Yeah, so I know. That's why I said I know it got to be early in the morning for your ass. But yeah, like I'm about to get ready to get off. I came in early to do this podcast, so I got to clock out early because I can't go over my hours. So I got to get off at 1.
All right, big dog.
Oh, you say you was gonna send me some of them. I got to send you my what you trying to get to?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go whenever time I take a trip to Thailand. I'm gonna have to grab you some, man. Hey, we gotta do a trip, man. We need to plan a trip, man.
Well, listen, I'm going to get my passport on the 1st. I'm going to get my passport. And he got to get his permission. But I'm going to get my passport and renewed, updated on the 1st. And then, like I said, man, hopefully I'll be making a trip out there to you soon, bro. It's probably not going to be for Christmas, because my goal was to do it for my birthday, to come out there and see it. But I already promised my son that I'm going to come spend Christmas and the New Year's with him. So it'll probably have to be in the summer of next year that I come out there and we go do something. Because, we need another trip, bro. I need those, bro. I like to travel, so I need to get out here and go again.
Yeah.
I just need the government to start back up. You want both of them?
We all do. We all need that shit. I was trying to sleep and wake up when the motherfucker open back up, man.
You try to sleep through it. Hey, because you really getting affected. You still in the military, so you really feeling that shit. So I feel you, bro. I ain't really feeling it, bro, like that. Because like I said, due to our money in a different pot, I still get my money from the government. So, but we'll see after the 1st. I'll let you know. If on the 1st I don't get paid, I'll be hitting you up like, boy, the government fucking up the shit money, boy, because they ain't paid a nigga.
Yeah.
So
I'm up here surviving all oodles and noodles and wine, man.
Not you, oodles. Oodles and noodles and wine is a hell of a combination, nigga. Oodles, noodles, and wine, and goddamn water. But yeah, man, much love, man. Continue to subscribe to our page. Much love to Kurt for always popping up, bro. You're always welcome to join the podcast. It's always a pleasure when you jump in and drop your knowledge and your game to us, bro. Definitely lock in with us, Kurt, on working on what you want to do as far as the videos, because I'm down to doing that. Bo down to do that, so we can get your stuff popping, and we could tie it into the platform, bro. Like, what I'm saying, so that we can promote it on us and promote it on your own. What I'm saying, because you should build you a brand too, and the brand can be under the umbrella of Talk to Your Brothers. You know what I'm saying? And so we could support each other and put the videos out that way too, so you can have more exposure. But like we always say, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, bro.
Hey, listen.
All right, brother.
Prostitution is good.
All right, bro. Prostitution is good for you.
Man,
Mama was a prostitute. Grandma was a prostitute.
Grandma
can't be talking like that on the lesson. Can't
this why listen, this the nigga reason why we can't get no goddamn promo, because he up here talking crazy. Now nobody don't want to give us no money because he talking about that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah, can't say that.
Hey, the check don't come, so I won't be out here selling ass.